Wait till you hear what your friends have planned.
Yo, yo!
By order of Her Majesty Queen Victoria, the Bechuanaland Protectorate is to become a crown colony under the direct authority of Cecil Rhodes. A colony! What do you think of your allies now, huh?
Segoma, when you were a boy, some foolish people tried to poison you against the British. You fell easy victim.
But they're stealing your country!
Segoma, British soldiers coming just now.
Now do you believe me?
Remember my law. Never attack. Just defend.
What are you saying?
What are you waiting for? Rally my cavalry! Hurry!
And there's one thing you have to get through your mind and keep it. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. Everything, every idea, every so-called religion was meant to dominate and to control. You were the ones with the illusions. Why is it that you are so naive? You let people redress something that you invented, sell it back to you, and enslave you through it. Our relationship with the people of the world and the fact that we created peaceful nations that had no word for jail because no one had ever gone to one. No word for old people's home because no one ever threw away grandma and grandpa. No word for orphanage. We did all of this. And over half of human civilization was over before we knew that a European was in the world. Before he wore a shoe or lived in a house that had a window. Now Africa has always and still is the prize for the whole world. We have always been the prize because we have always had and still have something that other people won't, think they can't do without, and don't care to pay for. Because we have always been the prize, we have been under siege for over 3,000 years. The main thing imperialism did, slavery and imperialism, they removed African people from the respectful commentary of history. When they discovered you, they began to prey on you. And what we have to understand now, in the period of superior brainwashing, is there is no European answer for African problems. Either Africans find a solution to African problems, or there is no solution, and if you don't find a solution soon, you go back into slavery. We have to stop all of this nonsense about who belongs to what religion when all of them were imposed on us in the first place. We stop all this fight between Muslims and Christians when neither one of the religions are doing them any good or moving them toward independence. All of them are handmaids of conquerors. All of them are religions of conquerors. We were naive when we accepted their interpretation of something that we had all along. I'm saying we need to take a good look at ourselves. I'm not talking about burning churches. I'm not talking about getting rid of religions. Understand me well. I am saying that every single thing that touches your life, religious, socially, and politically, must be an instrument of your liberation, or you must throw it into the ash can of history. We've been the victims of propaganda. Now the Bible that you get so dewy-eyed over is one of the greatest pieces of propaganda ever written. If you want to read the Bible, why don't you read the Bible one day and read Mein Kampf the next day and see the comparison? That's hard on your mind. Because you think if you don't have Christianity, Islam, or Judaism, you don't have to have spirituality. I've got more spirituality after I put all of them down. A lot of people need to stop reading some religious books and read some straight history. Without fables, without supposition, without myth. Read straight history. The Europeans doing the slave trade not only read the African out of history, they colonized history, they colonized information about history. And what you have to do is take a holistic look, not only at your position in the world, but your potential in the world. If there are a billion of you on the face of this earth, scattered all over the world, what do you need with a friend other than yourself? Why can't you turn inward on yourself and say, I will wear no clothes I don't produce. Start with your underwear. I wear no shoes that's not made by a brother. You're creating a shoe factory, employment at once. Start buying aeroplanes, break them down and study them, later on make aeroplanes. What this whole thing is about is the restoration of confidence. It has been the role of these handmaidens of colonialism to destroy your confidence in yourself. We produced the first human society that said you can't be a king unless you got a queen. You can't be a god unless you got a goddess. We got confused with someone else's ideas, someone else's concept and definition of us. What we have to understand is that faith has not spared us for an idle reason. What is there in us that made us strong enough to take this heavy blow? 500 years of slavery, one way or the other. Slavery, neo-colonialism. What made us strong enough to survive? What is faith saved us to do? And inasmuch as we gave the world its first humanity, faith has saved us to give the world its last humanity. What we have to do is to believe it, to believe that we are worthy of it, and to believe that we are capable of it. What black studies should be about, what black religion should be about, is the restoration of the confidence. And the restoration of the confidence is we must rule the state again. Then, in coordination with other African people throughout the world, we will give the world a new lease on life. We must answer the call of the great African-American poet, Margaret Walker, who said, let the dirges end, let a new peace begin. Let us write a new covenant for the freedom of ourselves in the world. African men throughout the world need to step forward and answer Sister Margaret and say, Sister Margaret, we have heard your call. With our women at our side, we are ready to pick up the challenge. We are ready to start a revolution that will change the world. We won't get ready tomorrow because tomorrow's things are left to tomorrow. We will start our revolution right now, and we will start it with ourselves. Thank you.
This is the 150th year since Babylon lynched Bogle and burnt 1,000 African homes around Morant. The smoke has not cleared. On the 100th anniversary, one Don said, if I go for my gang, blood for blood, fire for fire. In 1978, his rival said, no angels burnt at Green Bay, only mad dogs set alight. 10 years earlier, 1968, the Prime Minister said, waste them first and ask questions later. We cannot be led by waste men and solid waste women. Change this from a dump to a landfill. Straight up. Call, write, listen, decide. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. Straight up. 93 FM, News Talk 93 FM.
And as we fight one another for the power and the glory, the kingdom goes to waste.
No more waste. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up for today, this week. Monday the 22nd of June. And we're broadcasting here, as usual, from the News Talk studio, UWI campus, Mona. In the time when the young man named Jesus was about to give up himself give up himself and allow them to hold him and try him, and him know that them was a plan to put him to death. Him they have a last reasoning with his disciples, male and female. And him remind them that one time him used to send them out without any pocket money and without any change of clothes, no arrangement where they must stay, because they must go far. And they would be provided for, and him asked them if they were short of anything, or if they were neglected or hungry or in any way short of anything. Them saying no, never. But him want them now that this time, now that him going to leave them, and now that things step up, because the very fact that them going to come hold him, and the very fact that him going to give up himself without resisting, signal that is a different time now. And him give up himself as a sacrifice. Him give up himself as a sacrifice to save the rest. But him tell them, say, now you have to, when you're traveling, you have to travel with money. And when you're traveling, you have to travel with spare clothes and spare provisions and even spare shoes. And if you don't have any money, who have money, travel with it. Who have money, travel with the money. And if you don't have any money, you sell one of your garments, especially one of them where you never wear yet. So therefore people will buy it. Sell one of your garments and buy a sword. But then don't preach them thing in the church. That's why from me a 12-year-old decide say, them guy they can't confirm me. Because hypocrisy them a deal without them to go confirm me in my faith. Me have my faith. My faith growing on me from my absence and my parents that teach me. And my faith growing in me. And them guy they don't understand and have no faith, and them want to come confirm me in a fit them way. Church membership them a look. Them not looking for strength my faith. Them can't strengthen my faith. Because them not explain that chapter and that book and many other books to us, and we notice them things from me like a boy. Them not take, they don't want to explain. Even my parents don't want to explain certain things to me when I ask them about it. And them can't do it. It's not that them can't do it. And much less now further the church administrator them never want to look on that. Why I mentioned that the shooting in South Carolina. I remember, I have children and grandchildren in South Carolina. I have children and grandchildren in North Carolina. So you must know, say, I'm kind of sensitive. And when we see the situation in South Carolina, the people them there who suffer, 9 of them wipe off of the face of the earth by a guy like Saul. Can't remember, Jesus Christ was telling the people them, say, have spare money, have spare clothes, be ready to travel in the midnight and make, move, emergency move midnight and escape them and protect the women and children. You see all yesterday? Father's Day. Every day a Father's Day. And every day a Mother's Day. Every day is days when people must be encouraged to continue take care of them children. Every day a Father's Day, every day a Mother's Day. Every holiday a working day, and every working day a holiday. And that is what Jesus Christ said, tell them, say, me a go now. My Father called me now. And I'm not here now to be no godfather if you're in the flesh no longer. So now you must take care of yourself and make extra provision for yourself. And make provision to protect the women and children, because some men go and come and want to come carry like a lamb to the slaughter, like how me I give up myself as a lamb to the slaughter. Them going to want to come for the same way. Luke 22, them no want to talk about that. Anyway, South Carolina, a guy like Saul, the guy who did come and start kill off all of the surviving Christian them. And when him kill out all of the Christian them in Jerusalem, him get extradition papers. If you go up at Damascus, so him say, yes, so done, we done. We clean up all the wood there, so we're going to go up at Damascus, go clean up there, so get extradition papers, and was on him way up there when him get licked down. There's a guy like Saul going to the people in church in South Carolina. Remember, you know, them have to form them own church now, because when them accept the teachings of Jesus Christ and decide to become Christian, the Methodists, the old white Methodists, them down in them place there. So them no want no black people in them church, because black people are the full human being. Black people can't go to heaven. And the people them did have to form them own church, named the African Methodist Episcopalian Church. That's why it name African now. Because the white people, a lot of them, so them don't want them in them church. Don't want them in them church, that's why them form them own church. And with all of that, a guy like Saul going to them church last week, wipe out 9 of them. And it's great that them can find themselves forgiving the wickedness. Not forgiving the wickedness, forgiving the guy. Not forgiving the wickedness, forgiving the guy who do the wickedness. It's great that them can find that in them. But they are being encouraged so much more for the stress on that alone. All them are stress on. They are being encouraged to stress on that alone. But they're not being encouraged to take care of one another and protect the women and children and prevent any other guy like Saul from coming along. And you see what I got? The guy will carry out the act now. He is being humanized. More than the people them were dead. And he is being humanized even more than the people who are suffering and surviving and in mourning. He is being humanized more than them. I don't grudge him for that neither. He is being humanized so much now. There's so much more sympathy and empathy with him more than with the people them were dead and more than the people them are mourning them dead one. And you know, there's a little bit of danger because the next guy we're contemplating for go do something like that. Him feel much easier now, you know. Because he knows that he's safer. He's safer with the spirit of forgiveness and humanizing the wicked one. Any other guy or group of guys who plan to do the same thing, they feel safer now and know, say, wait, everything cool. Look on this guy now. You know, say, him have a great chance to get to do. And him have a great chance to get a short sentence. And him have a great chance to be out in 11 months like Pistorius. Might be about to come out in 11 months. You don't understand me? South Carolina is like South Africa. South Carolina is like South Africa. And although Pistorius killing was a white and white killing and a husband and wife killing, is the precedent where it's set down there? Why them let him go in? Because the precedent is that the white life, no matter what them do, it must be highly valued. And even the black judge them use down there. Use the black woman judge down there to carry out a whole heap of ridiculous ruling and ridiculous judgment. Because South Africa is like South Carolina. Anyway, it's great that the people can find it in themselves, so they must forgive the guy, not the wickedness, forgive the guy. But I tell you, them in more danger now of people come attack them even more than before, all over America. Because them know that the word is forgiveness. This is not a hate crime. This is not terrorism. This is just somebody sick. From I hear about the shooting, I hear a white guy do it. I know, so them going to say, this guy is suffering from some mental thing, and he had problems and all kind of problems. But if you hear a black guy go in a white church or a white neighborhood and kill 9 people, you will hear say, yes man, one of the black gunman, bad boy, and the culture, subculture of black violence and wickedness and mobster and all them, one of the typical wicked black guy. Anyway, be that as it may, and it don't only may, it is. Just last weekend, Friday I think or Thursday, it was brought to your attention, and I know the vast majority, 85% of Jamaican, don't even remember. It was brought to your attention that Indian on Indian slavery is being conducted in Jamaica. I mean, was you know, Indian upon Indian. When I talk about Indian enslaved African people in Jamaica, you know, Indian enslave Indian in Jamaica. I mean, I talk about Indian we just come live with them. And I talk about our Indian brothers and sisters which been with us here over 150 years now. The indentured Indians who came from India like the Chinese. Not about them long time Jamaican Indian. Indian who recently come and go in a business in a Jamaica. And successful in a business. When they meet success, send go to India, go capture people and bring come Jamaica in the 21st century, come enslave them here, right here in Jamaica. Slavery going on. You remember last week them convict a Indian man, you know, in the court in Jamaica, saying care about 9 Indian come enslave. Lock them in them house. Carry them go in jewelry store and carry them go in tourism shop where him sell tourist souvenir. And have them a work all day. Some of them shop where you go inside and see some of the people that serve inside there. A slave. First thing them take with them passport and have them under threat or have them in a house, lock up, let them out, bring them come out, them walk up and down. Them so glad to walk up and down that street at Moby and Kingston at lunchtime because they only little free time and get. But them better come back there. Because during slavery, they never have no chain on people put the whole time. You know. Once them slave owner and slave driver capture people and have them well bullied down, you don't have to follow them up and down. You know. Just like up and down now, our people up and down, you know. Them a come back at work because them have nowhere to run. Because them turn you against one another and within 5 minutes somebody go and betray you and say you run away. And even the people who did run away before you and gain freedom up in the hills. Them even make deal with them, say, if anybody else run away, bring them come. So it was very easy to have hundreds of thousands of people in one little piece of island. Enslaved, and you don't even have no gun or no chain on them. In 2015 in Jamaica, you have other Indian when bring from India, enslaved, working for nothing, all 5 years. Some of them, all of the story come out in there, some of the Indians will work for 5 years under slavery and go back to India. And when them reach back to India before them could attack, you know. I don't believe when we tell you about the wickedness of the slave trade and the 500 years that African got through it. And left without no land, left without no compensation in Jamaica and people are saying them worthless. Look at the whole dirty, all poor Jamaican people just have breed up themselves and just worthless and them ghetto and just bad behavior and loud music. Why them not tell you to go back where you come from? We do our loud music. Go back where you come from. No, don't talk about no go back where you come from, Africa and them. We stay here and go and work. The all worthless old people now get to them. Just have breed up themselves and bad behavior and something wrong with black people. I watch how them have to bleach themselves look like white people. And now we are all old straight here and wig. Because them knows that them not stay good. Well, that is the attitude that is developed when it's the people under sufferation after 500 years, and it is very hard to break out of the habits of them 500 years. Not so easy. But the fact is this, that last week in a court of Jamaica, an Indian from India get convicted for slavery. And it's the one Indian people him go to India go bring here and having a slavery for years, lock them up in a one basement in them house, take them out a morning time, go and work in them jewelry store, in them souvenir shop, in all different kind of shop. And you want to be like them and don't know so them, even them under slavery. So if Indian cannot enslave Indian in the 21st century and carry how much 1,000 miles come to Jamaica to have them under slavery, you must know. You must know how the psychological effects of being deprived of your freedom is a thing that lasts a very long time, and it can and when it is properly done, you don't have to use gun and force upon people to keep it in force every day. I want to tell you, say, the abolition of slavery is one of the biggest tricks. It's not that slavery should not have been abolished for on the African in the West Indies and in Jamaica, you know. But it's one of the biggest tricks. It was a long time a deal was working out. For the 400 years that them did have the slave, them African slave in the Caribbean and the Americas, them build up a vast amount of riches. And in the spare time that they had, because when you do have to work for yourself, somebody working for you and you have a lot of spare time, you sit down and think about things and you work out a whole lot of things and you invent a whole lot of things. It's spare time and leisure. Spare time and leisure allow most people to invent things and make better machine and better computer and better ways of doing things. And that is how Europe develop itself in that the first 400 years of slavery, and build up a new system, or a faster way of making more vast wealth named capitalism, based on machinery. Based on machinery doing work for the first time in the history of the world. Capitalism based on machinery doing most of the work. Mechanization, machinization, and human beings doing less of the work, and store up money and machinery and free labor and money value more than land for the first time in the history of the world over the last 500 years. A new system exceed the vast ownership of land. That system name, if you have vast amount of capital goods, that is either money or machine, or even people that work for you free, that is a more efficient machine that for creating wealth. Well, when them find them can work machine and get more out of machine than human being, them gradually agree now for dismantle slavery. But here's the trick. We're going to dismantle slavery because slavery is not good. But in exchange for dismantling slavery, we are going to travel all around the world and go into every country where it's like how we dismantle slavery now. We're not allowing nobody else to have slavery now. So we're going to travel into every country where there is any slave, and we're going to capture those land where slavery is still going on. You understand what I mean? When them decide to abolish slavery, them set up a whole set of company to travel overseas with arms and ships, same way, and go into every country and inspect, especially in Africa. Inspect anywhere where African are enslaved African, or even other people enslave African. And once that is going on, they go capture the country. I saw them get the vast amount of Africa, you know. Say them abolish slavery and they're going to walk all over Africa and find out anywhere slavery going on. And once slavery is going on there, they're going to capture that piece of land and say it's a protectorate. They come there to protect African from slavery, and they have to stay there and rule because that's the only way to abolish slavery. Did you know that is how them capture the vast amount of land in Africa? By saying that they have to go in there and set up a government there because that's the only way to stop African from enslave Africa. You see the trick? I'm asking anyone who say is lie me I tell, for come here, come reason with me and show me say it's not so. Them get to capture the vast amount of the continent of Africa and other places in the world by abolish slavery in a for them kingdom, and then travel all over the world, especially Africa, and say anywhere them see any slavery go on, they are setting up a government there and say it is a protectorate, and they have to stay there and rule, and that's the only way the world can free from slavery. And one of the biggest trick, just like how America is the world policeman now, England was the world soldier. The Queen of England and her family, what do you think? Is the abolition of slavery. Slavery and then the abolition of slavery build them up. The Queen of England, what do you think they become Queen of England? How do you think they become royal family? That family was a family that lead the white people in England right around the world, go capture people place, and they was the most efficient capturer, and that's how they become royal family, the most efficient capturer. And so the Queen there, you know, so when the Queen go to toilet, you know, tear out a toilet paper for herself. You never know that. When the Queen go to toilet, you know, tear off the toilet paper for herself. Somebody did have to tear out a toilet paper. So you must know that are just the biggie, that are just the cutter, that are just the thin end of the wedge. So you must know if she have not tear off toilet paper for herself. You must know where else I go on, because she read so high. The thing so high that she never tear off a toilet paper for herself. The only thing she do for herself is push out. Down to the parachute, or somebody else have a fling with the parachute for her. So I know say the Queen of England I come from parachute days. Then if Queen of Jamaica I come from parachute days. I say myself Queen of England I come from parachute days too. And when them done, them say, upon the gully side we deserve to live, because we don't have no civilization. But anyway, I wish you all the best. I want to hail just 3 people that I meet over the weekend there. Well, I know one from before, because she's Karina Roche. She used to work at News Talk here. But she introduced me to her mother, Miss Sadie. Her mother says she's a very faithful news straight up listener. Thank you very much. And also Kenisha. a young lady who's self-employed designing bags. She call her company Ken Dave, and she walk and sell the bag that she make. Kenisha, call her business Ken Dave and Design Bags. So that's Sadie, the mother of Karina Rose, who used to work on New Stock here, and also my brethren Ray, or make them Raymond. Raymond encouraging the program very much to be the best it can be and to be even better, and give me a lot of encouragement, and without knowing it, giving me some pointers how to conduct the program in a way that can be even more beneficial for people overcoming difficulties. Boy, it was great meeting Raymond and the rest of the people. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. So fortunate and blessed and privileged to be here with you. You know, the text always call and say, oh, may I have enough privilege, and it's truly a great privilege. And I enjoy it, and thank you very much. Welcome. Morning. Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm not too bad enough, sir.
Great.
Happy belated Father's Day, still, you know?
It's not too late, man. Every day of Father's. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. But Mr. Small, 2015, I'm going to start out on the phone line. It's too low, man.
Yeah, you mean when you say low?
Like, for instance, now, I feel like I squeeze up the phone speaker upon my ears to hear you, because the phone turn up, you know, you understand?
Look here.
But because I realize there's a trick we are going to the phone company, because the lower them drop the line, and the longer you stay upon the phone. So the more credit you spend.
Long run, short catch.
Yeah, man.
So tell me something now. You can use your phone and change the frequency where the radio upon?
Yes, man. But I not talk about the radio, I talk about like how I talk about the phone line, you know, the volume thing, man. Not the radio, the radio clear as...
Yes, we have a problem. We have a problem, that's true.
Yeah, but that's the phone like when we are communicating now, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Small.
Yeah.
But the news will come over Friday, we are talking about the Indian, them are enslaved the Indian right now, Jamaica, so 2015.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I'm not surprised though, Mr. Small, but I know so right now black people in Jamaica are enslaved black people same way though.
Yes, I know.
I tell you one trickery where them use to enslave the people then. Don't tell me I listen to certain station, I even at the paper, you hear them say, them want people from the rural area, country area, to be a part of family.
Yes.
One big slavery that's it, Mr. Small.
Yes. Them call it domestic slavery.
Alright. And some people might see it as an opportunity, Mr. Small. And they go live with these people.
Yeah.
And them did it for years until when they marry certain years, they realize they are foolish, they want to make it themselves.
Yeah.
I still want to hear a teacher was discussing with another teacher one day.
Yeah.
And say to her, I have to do for one by the car then, man. Just find the help you have and get somebody from the country to be a part of your family. The money you have to use to pay her.
Yes.
You know, save up and use the pay for the loan for the car every month.
Yes.
You see? That's one of the big slavery going out there.
So just like how them bring in the person from the country and that person that pay for the car and not know.
Exactly.
So it is that you are paying the IMF loan and your children are born yet, paying it and don't know. And what was the loan used for? For these fat cats fix up themselves.
I think I do it, Mr. Small.
Mr. The IMF, the PNP and JLP get this country in a debt. And me and you and our children paying it back. We are the people.
When they're not born, it'll have 50 years more for born.
We are the people from the country being a part of the family, and them love poor people. So we are part of the poor people family with them love. Paying for the SUV. I'm so glad that you come here and explain it so nice.
Yes, sir. I said, well, Mr. Small, I'm not just up a show, you know, because I know some of the people are waiting and they could think and see. I don't want to stop yourself here.
Yeah, man, but you're so welcome. Furthermore, it's from in the 90s I know about the Indian slavery in Jamaica. And plenty of we always talk about it, you know. So plenty of the people you see are working at the curio store and the souvenir store and the jewelry store. Plenty of them you might think is the family of the big man who own the jewelry store. Is slave them have, and I see them carry them lunchtime, go give them food, and carry them home. All of them living in one dormitory, them not have no girlfriend. A long time, plenty of we know about it.
The Chinese, them not the same thing too.
A lot of it is the same way, because you know, say, and that is how, those are the people from the country now. Those same Indian and those Chinese, the Chinese from the country come and be part of the family,
Yes.
And we pay, and you come now and them use them for pay for Jamaica, because them are buy Jamaica, you know, but they use the country Chinese from the family as the collateral buying Jamaica. Not for our work on the highway, and I not get no money in them, you know.
Not even
At the big China man where run the highway, him collect the money from the government abroad. Just like how the big fat politician, when them get bribe from the Chinaman and traffic go right, collect it and them collect it abroad. And when them collect the money and thief the money, and when the government of the foreign country come and charge them with it, here the politicians say, we are begging diplomatic immunity. Thief money now. But them are beg thief money.
Where the court seize all them assets, but I now call on you mate to come and breaking news.
Yes.
Let's up yourself.
Yes, and yes, thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, man. The topic we'll start out with this morning, and we decided to have a call because I have something to say in regards to that.
Yes, sir.
You know, first and foremost, I want to say that I think it is a wicked act if anybody would somewhat teach a person or somewhat influence a person or tell a person not to defend themselves if you're attacked. The fact is that you have one life to live.
Yes.
And this brings to forefront what happened in is it North Carolina now?
Yes, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Do you know that the pastor of that church, he was a senator, I think, he had signed off on a law that they passed which actually banned or would make it a felony offense for any person to enter any church or religious meeting or gathering with a firearm.
Yeah.
Now, the fact is that you have one life to live, and if a person decides to attack you with a firearm, you don't stand much of a chance you're going to defend yourself with sticks and stones.
Yeah.
If you follow what I'm trying to say. And from the article or what I've seen on the news, that guy, he discharged over 35 rounds in the room with the 9 persons,
yeah.
And he was able to reload his weapon about 4 times.
Yes.
And nobody there was able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So that is an issue, because I think that security, or a person trying to secure their life or defend your life, I think that is that's a very important thing. Just like how you go out and work to earn, to feed your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is very important, I believe. The other thing I want to
hold on before you leave that. Hold on before you leave that. May I ask you one question?
Sure.
Do you believe that Luke chapter 22,
verse 36?
No, the whole chapter. Do you believe that Luke chapter 22 has been discussed in that church in South Carolina before?
I highly doubt it.
And do you believe that in most church in America, in Jamaica, the pastor them and the elder them discuss Luke chapter 22?
I highly doubt it.
And do you think it's an accident that they decide that we're not going to deal with this chapter in it? You think it's an accident?
No, it's orchestrated.
Now, do you believe that when Jesus said to people, say, don't just jump and fight. Don't just jump over and fight to the first thing happen to you. If somebody strike you on one cheek, turn the other cheek before you fight. Allow them to lick you next time before you fight. Don't that's what he must tell them?
Yeah.
Was he telling them to allow them to kill you?
I highly doubt that.
No, not allow them to kill you. If somebody strike you on a cheek or do an offensive thing to you, don't just jump and fight. And Jesus went into the temple and saw money changing and all those kind of things many times before. And he didn't whip the money changers out of the temple the first time, and he didn't do it the second time. It's after many times before he did it, but he did do it though.
Sure.
Go ahead, next point.
Alright, the next point, the Pope. The Pope was speaking at some place in Italy, and he made a claim that those weapon manufacturers, they should not call themselves Christian. And if anybody out there does not believe me, you can go online and search it. He said that those weapon manufacturers, all the gun manufacturers, they should not consider themselves Christians, and they are hypocrites. But at the same time, he has a security detail of Swiss military persons who are tactically trained, who are armed to the teeth
Yeah.
I can list out the weapons that they have. They're armed with Heckler & Koch AR MP5, MP7. They're armed with Glock 19 handgun. They're armed with a barrage of weapons. So how is it that you're telling the weapon manufacturers that they're not Christian and they're hypocrites, and at the same time you're using their weapons to defend yourself?
May I ask you something?
Your life is better than anybody else.
May I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
How is it that Portia Sims Miller in public say, I love the poor? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Jay.
Welcome, sir.
Morning, Jay.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Plenty things, but good opening, you know. And I want to remind people to say, in Ireland, up to fairly recently, you know, women were punished severely for having children out of wedlock, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of orphanage and those things was because they took away the children from women who have children out of wedlock.
Don't I tell you, so little more they going want to take away children from anybody, any peer that have more than one child.
But just think, that's why I'm going to say that generally...
And hand them over to the people who are not capable of breeding one another, because they don't have the plumbing.
Yeah.
Yes. They're going to want to pass a law that anyone who have more than one child, or anyone who them tell me not to have a child, the children must be seized and hand over to the LGBT men and women.
Yeah. And funny, you know, in at that time when them used to do that, them virtually starve the picnic them to death to make them some big people right now.
Yeah.
And when them are adults, them know them parents, you know. You have some, a day that day, may I listen to thing from BBC about it, where you have some big grown adults who just know them, who, you know, and when them turn big people, them know them parents, or know of them parents. But if you notice something, it's only European culture, me see, have this thing when name orphanage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just started to occur to me, say, oh, this orphanage that I have to do with the picnic, them parents.
Yeah.
And it come right back into where you are just about the LGBT.
Yes.
You know, I know nothing new. I just
recycle.
Yeah.
Recycle.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, make me correct something when I say Friday. Ralston Iman, you see?
Yeah.
It's not the JCTU.
Rep.
EPOC. In Japan, EPOC. But it's about the wage negotiation.
Yeah.
The current wage negotiation that is going on.
Yeah.
Ralston Iman is the JCTU representative to that committee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not EPOC.
Yeah, but he is also one of the primary advisor to the ministry of and the government though.
Yeah.
So how him a back on two side?
Well, you know what I mean, question?
Yeah.
People them who appoint him to that position, how them do that?
Yeah, but some of the labor people don't even realize, you know.
Huh?
Some of the labor people don't even realize.
Yeah, but
thank you very much.
It come back to where you say to plenty. Well, me no know. Because plenty people know plenty things here.
Yes, I know.
And quiet.
Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Hello. Good morning, Jay.
Welcome.
First time on the program.
Thank you very much.
Just want to discuss or talk about number portability that Paul well mentioned today.
Oh, yes. It's coming today, no?
Yes, but people must remember before they rush out there that phones that are bought from these two networks, Lime or Digicel, are usually locked to the respective networks. So when they rush and try to change the number, the phone will not work.
When they rush and try to change the number?
Take a line. Let's say they have a Digicel number and they want to take it over to Lime to reap some of the benefits that Lime have.
Yeah.
That SIM card will not work in the phone that they have because they got the phone from Digicel.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things that the people are not being told.
Yes.
This is not phone portability, it's number portability.
Yeah, so tell me something now. Oh, so you might have to buy a new phone.
Thank you very much. I'll go and pay to unlock the phone.
So what you're going to do, you have to be paying for number portability.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Meanwhile, you are being sold it like it's a gift.
Thank you very much. And who is telling the people in that?
You, thank you very much.
Yes, my brethren. Cool time.
Well, thank you very much for that call.
Yeah, man. Cool.
And call again anytime.
Yeah, man. Bless
because
you.
we are giving you a number portability.
Yes.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Well, that is it now. You see it there, though. I don't know why that never surprised me. I never see it coming, and yet it never surprised me. That's great. Thank you for that call. The next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Careful. Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Yes, I watch profile on a number of occasions, you see, and it's some very poor children from Southwest St. Andrew, and they are doctors, engineers, etc. And I heard you this morning saying that, you know, to a caller before this one, that Portia go there all the while and say she love the poor. And you said something. I would love to know, you, Robin Small, is saying that Portia, Pickersgill, Paulwell, Colin Campbell and the rest has stolen the money from Trafigura. That is what you are saying.
Now, you see like how you tell a lie there now?
Oh, is that lie you're telling?
Like, well, keep your front mouth quiet a little and allow me. You see like how you tell a lie there now?
Okay, that's
and you are trying to make a statement on this program that Robin Small, that's why you call up my name now. Robin Small said that Pickersgill, Campbell and all of those and Portia Simpson-Miller stole money to Trafigura. You see like how you do that?
So what now?
Get out. Next one, please. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, mate.
Welcome. How are you doing, sir?
All right. You should just hear her out, you know. Let she talk her crap.
No, that's what she come. She come to hear her out to slander. She come to slander the program, and she is paid.
I didn't hear. I know, Jerry. I can't jump to that conclusion.
No, you don't bother jump. Just stand to it. Don't jump.
No, you didn't call anybody's name. Yeah, so I don't see what her problem is.
You don't see what? You don't see what?
Slavery thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Slavery thing.
Yeah.
Slavery was technically abolished in England in 1771.
Yes, in England, on the soil of England.
Yeah. So what I don't understand, why did it take nearly 100 years for it to be abolished elsewhere?
No, they abolished it in England because...
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Well, they abolished it in England because they had the facility of capturing other lands and carrying it on there.
It was abolished in England because one black slave called James Somerset, his master allowed him the freedom of London.
Yes.
And so they captured him and put him on a ship.
Yes.
Send him back to somewhere else.
Yes, yes.
And one abolitionist or whatever his name is, Granville Sharp, challenged the slavery thing.
Yeah.
And the Chief Justice Lord Mansfield looked at the case and he allowed him to be free. So that was a precedent for the freedom of slaves in Britain.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, why wasn't it abolished elsewhere?
Because it was making Britain rich. And Mansfield himself wasn't even happy with the decision that he was forced to take.
He wasn't happy, but he made it so.
Yes, please tell the people again that although he made the decision, he was not happy with it at all. He was forced to do so.
He wasn't. But Jerry, next one. Oh, you know the Queen of somebody up there, the toilet paper.
Hold on, what did I say? Hold on. Hold on. Don't make the same mistake like this. What you say? How I know what?
Oh, you know so the Queen have somebody giving her toilet paper.
Did I say on this program that the Queen have somebody giving her toilet paper?
It's a suggestion.
What did I say?
You said she might not get her own toilet paper.
What's that?
You tell me what you said.
But obviously you don't remember. Obviously you don't remember.
Well, I'm allowed. I'm a human being.
Yes, and maybe you don't have to listen to the program for yourself. Like how the Queen do have to do things herself. Maybe somebody else listen to maybe somebody even dial this number for you, and when the number ring, them hand the phone to you.
Well, that is a load of rubbish.
No. Maybe you have somebody waiting on you, hand and foot, and midsection.
No,
and midsection.
No.
Eh?
No. Rubbish. Anyway, slavery and the Indians, they've got some colleges in this country, yeah?
Some colleges?
They got some private colleges that the government has basically abolished.
Yes.
And people who come from India and Pakistan to the college, they never done any work, so they were always working, and they were paid below the minimum wage, because I spoke to a few of the students. They can't have a rest. They can't, when they go to work, they got to work for a full 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
At least half the minimum wage.
Yeah.
So what the government does, they've got a immigration task force that go around to businesses and check the legality of the people who work there.
Yeah.
If they're not entitled to work, that company gets fined £20,000 for each illegal immigrant.
Can you give me a next call that you can explain out this thing to me? We don't have a time now.
All right, mate.
Call me again before the program finish.
Okay, mate.
Don't wait until the last quarter, please. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
You said the queen.
Yes, sir.
You said somebody have to tear off the tissue and give the queen to wipe her bottom.
No.
What you say?
I didn't say that. I said, do you know that she don't even tear off toilet paper for herself?
Over the prime territory in South Africa.
Well, I hear you say.
Yeah.
Somebody has to tear off the tissue.
Yeah.
And give it to the queen.
No, I don't think you're right.
You can play about the tape?
You can play back the tape and you can listen it back.
I am not working in a studio.
You're not what?
I am not in a studio.
No, but you're listening at night time.
I would not like to play back that tape.
I know. Because sometimes you are in your sleep and you jump up out of your sleep because your dream say your boss call you. And sometimes your boss never even call you, but you jump up in your sleep and say, Lord, the boss, the bathroom and the boss. I'm not dead if I tear everything and give him.
Anyway,
and dreaming. Eh?
Another thing, sir.
Yes, sir.
This Jamaican guy in Summit.
Yeah.
He's in Turkos. He's in Turkos and Caicos Island.
Turkos and Caicos Island.
Yeah,
Turkos and Caicos. No, it's not Turkos and Caicos. It's Turkos and. It's not Turkos and Caicos. It's Turkos and Caicos. It's either Turks and Caicos or Turkos and Caicos. Which one?
And they are saying now that he should go over to United States. But the Turkos and Caicos government is saying that he's supposed to pay some $800 million.
Well, in Caicos, Bacos.
And he said if he don't pay that money, he might have to spend some more time in prison.
Yes, 8 more.
8 more years.
Yes.
Boy, I'm sorry for him as a Jamaican, you know, man.
All you do, don't try to get yourself into that. You're sorry for him as a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't get yourself into that.
He come like that Panamanian president.
Noriega, yes. Don't feel no way. I have a next call. Call me back after the news, yes, sir?
Alright, cool.
And go and tear off on the dotted line. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Next one. I imagine we could allow Wilson liquor. I want to take a stock. We have Wilson there wasting paper. You should have, you know them pipe that we have and knock it one time and it spray out water until you get a sufficient amount. That stop you from waste water.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. U.S. officials may have to wait a little longer for the extradition of a Jamaican financier convicted of running a Ponzi scheme that built $220 million from investors across Central Florida and the Caribbean. David Smith has served his sentence in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and a local judge approved his extradition to the United States on money laundering charges. But prosecutors in the British Caribbean territory say he hasn't complied with a 2012 court order to repay $20.9 million. A hearing is set for tomorrow and could lead to as much as 8 more years in prison on the island before he'd be sent to the United States. President of the Jamaica Agricultural Society, JAS, Norman Grant, says despite the impact of the prevailing dry spell on the price of farm produce in St. Elizabeth, there is no need to worry. Reports are that visits to the market reveal that some produce, including cabbage, carrots and tomatoes, are being sold for $100 per pound. The drought has also reportedly led to a shortage of lettuce, tomato, cabbage, sweet pepper and cucumber. The lack of water has also reduced the size of the produce. But Grant says the price movements are not significant enough to cause an alarm as the market is correcting itself. Greece faces a critical 24 hours as European leaders hold an emergency summit that could break the deadlock around the country's debt crisis. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras says he hopes Greece will return to growth within the Eurozone. But European ministers have said there is still no basis for making a decision for aid for Greece today. Yesterday, Tsipras set out a new proposal to try to prevent a default of a £1.1 billion IMF loan. But he has ruled out pension cuts, higher power rates, and an excessive budget surplus. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Ryan.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We're into the second hour of the program. And as usual, we keep up with the text messages. First one. Happy birthday to Kenneth Chambers in Buckup, Troutall. Greetings from Basil, Cherry and Miguel, other friends, and Gerald from Brayhead. One of our Troutall that's not Clarendon. I will up a Buckup all about it. I have one down in Manchester then near Nian. I have one up in a Trelawney, up in Trelawney or in Manchester near. There's the next part of Manchester to, near Christiana, Chodley. Next one, Jerry. Why you so perfect? Everything you do good from you was small. Good man. Me not tell no lie. Me say from when before me at 12 me know say. The church man them a deceive some of them. I mean I join the church. And that ain't a good thing for me do. Those sense me have and say, well, me not confirm in a church. Me never tell you say me turn water in a wine. Or me save any word for people's life. That's hard to believe. Next one, watch and pray. Well, that's not good to man. Next one. You are a racist against white people. I wish idiot this year. Next one. Hi, Jerry. Let us deal with their racism. Let we talk about classism in Jamaica. Black on black murder take place every day in Jamaica. They don't know that. They know that we talk about every day, eh? No, man. Black on black murder take place every day in Jamaica. Okay, sorry. Hi, Jerry. Let US deal with their racism. Let we talk about classism in Jamaica. Black on black murder take place every day in Jamaica. Then that we talk about every day. We're afraid to talk about that. We are pet anybody we are doing it wrong. We're not pet nobody we are doing it wrong. None. And if I do wrong, I'm not pet myself neither. Next one. Mr. Small, what do you call working a 40-hour work week for $5,600 when salvage is $400 a pound? I call it slavery coming from Black Mama. Let's get back to the telephone. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up.
Good morning, Jerry.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
Nice.
Yes. Very good opening commentary, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am. What you said, ma'am? What you said about the opening comment?
Very good opening commentary. The first, when you just started your program.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Just to touch a little bit on the guy, the young man who killed the 9 people in South Carolina.
Yes.
Jerry, you spoke about the people forgiving him.
Yes.
Saying that they forgive him.
Yes.
And the forgiveness of those people forgiving him is very important. Not so much for him, Jerry.
Yeah.
But for themselves.
Yeah, if you not corrupt them soul.
Yes, because they need to be able to move on. In order to move on without being bitter,
yes.
They need to forgive him.
Yeah.
But besides that, though, it's really justice is important, right, Jerry? And you spoke about them giving more humanness to him at this point than the victim and their families.
Yeah, he has been humanized so much that people might feel say, boy, let him go. As long as him confess, let him go.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be it, because he needs to be brought to justice, like, immediately. Like, even though they have forgiven him,
yeah,
the terror of what he has done, they should have brought him to justice immediately, to be brought before the court. And if a black person had done that to a white people,
yeah,
that person would be brought before the courts immediately.
No, they would be brought before the undertaker immediately.
Yes, immediately, Jerry. And just to broaden that, Jerry, to say that it's happening everywhere, where there's different justice for different people of different color and socio-economic status.
May I ask you something?
Yes, Jerry.
Should not Obama say that he has forgiven the ISIS every time they cut off some people? Should not he say, I know that they are wrong, but I forgive them?
No.
No? Should they not say all those men who flew those planes into the Twin Towers and so on, say, boy, I know that they have some devilish thoughts and they are completely misled, but we forgive them?
No, Jerry. Only the people who have been personally hurt need to forgive them. But
wait, Obama wasn't personally hurt when the Twin Towers was wrecked?
I don't know.
All right. So now, how do I want to go into the LGBT?
But let's bring it locally then, Jerry. Just talk about the justice for everybody. That there's a different justice for different people. I heard Wilson saying that he's sorry for the man in Turks and Caicos.
No, Turks and Cake. A Turks and Cake himself.
Because he's a Jamaican.
That
why are you sorry for a criminal?
What's that?
Why are you sorry? Why are you giving empathy to somebody who went out of his way to hurt a lot of people? You should be sorry for the victim, not for the person who is doing the wrong, Jerry. And look at these people, Jerry, who they're getting the $5,000 extra plus dollars for working so many hours.
Yeah.
And they said only 7 people came to represent them from the office, Jerry.
Yeah.
Only 7 people. It's a disgrace that people are afraid to stand up for themselves because they're probably more allegiant to a party sorry for the people who are enslaving them instead of being sorry for themselves.
They want Portia to love them, so they're arranging to stay poor.
Isn't it a disgrace, Jerry?
I have to really go to some other call before.
All right.
But thank you very much, ma'am.
All right, Jerry. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Jerry.
Yes, ma'am.
We get a little chat back, you know?
Yeah.
We asked about the 2 little things. One, about the number portability and junk command call.
Yes, ma'am.
It is perfectly right, you know, because these phones, especially of these companies down here, you see?
Yes.
They are like a quad band phone. So they lock to one specific network, right?
Yes.
So when they get the phones from overseas now, they become a tri-band phone.
Yes.
Some of them pull from up there, so when them come down here, them can use for the network.
Yeah.
So if you come back overseas, you just buy a SIM card, put in there, you're good to go same way.
Yeah.
So the only way this portability is going to satisfy you, unless you already have a line phone already.
Yeah.
If you got a line, go turn over, you change what your line, you can put a line SIM card, so if you don't have a digital phone, you understand?
Yeah. And Paul, if this is so, if these things are so, and it wouldn't surprise me, as Paul will explain these things to the people.
No, explain them to nobody. I don't think number matter, but not the phone. But the phone, if the number can work without a phone.
That's why him and the company them have such good relationship, you know. Because he is like a spokesman even for them.
And there's on the phone, you have some phone more dear to pull down, some you have a phone where you have pull for 10 grand.
Yeah.
You understand? But they work for them people, I think what them had before them running at the mess. You understand?
Yeah.
If you go change the number today, you know, working on your phone, you can't run back to change it tomorrow, you have to wait till a given period of time.
Yeah, so this portability, it beat the passport increase in our price.
Me I tell you by 4.
So when you rush go down and pile up long in a long line overnight.
Waste of time.
You don't know.
Yeah. So there are certain trickery behind it, and then the company might sell more phone, and the man them will pull the phone and now them are going to smile, you know?
Yeah, more man have more phone.
The next thing now, Mr. Small, here, what's the name, bet call the program a while ago, you see?
Yeah.
It's a regular thing to bet to them things there, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Call and spread some things, you know, say him do it to you.
Yeah.
The only smart me not see him do it to, you know? And the brother will come on at the evening there, you know?
Oh, Lambert Brown?
Yeah, him not do it to Lambert, man. Him do it to Emily, him do it to Cliff,
yeah,
him do it to everybody.
She phoning from the same office where Lambert Brown work.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't do that.
And all some of these people, you know, Jerry, he just go around and call the program every day and try to impregnate, you know.
Yes, yes.
They show them, you know,
impersonate,
Jerry.
yes.
And then as some little man out there now, who has said better than some of them bright, because the way them sound.
That's what politics do in Jamaica, you know. They give them all money to go a bar and buy drink and influence talk, you know. And then give them money to go and join community neighborhood watch. So them have in the neighborhood watch or spy out the neighborhood watch. Them in the PTA. Them in everything. Them in the track and field club. Them boy come in at the football club. Them boy go everywhere. You know? So that's why them say Jamaica a PNP country. Through them boy in everything. But they are like a duck hands. What you call it? A termite or a chichi in a woodwork.
Because it's Mr. Small when they call the radio program, them, you see? And talk certain things. You have some come on out and do them research, you know.
Yes, man.
And then come and take them something and put it in them head and run with it.
I feed them. And somebody write down on a paper like a while and write down Robin Small, you know, as I said this.
Yeah, man. I regular thing, man. But if me there was a talk show, I bet couldn't even smell the phone line once I to come over for the ear.
I no bet your name, you know. I bet.
But you know, they list too.
Right. Lizbat.
And that's yes, she may go down and see
and she's not really a female, you know. It's a Batman.
My husband could never call away the program every day and chat so much crap. It's a have nobody.
It's a Batman and she under sexual reassignment.
God knows my time, and I hear them and hear them, them two regular man, they come like a regular flyer, Porsche.
Yeah, don't worry yourself, man, don't worry yourself. Thank you very much, yeah, man.
Listen.
Next one, good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome. Go ahead, please, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You remember when that guy from Tivoli, the president of Tivoli.
Yeah.
Remember when the police hold him and the Jamaican media want to get a picture of him?
Yeah.
And the police try to prevent the media from getting in touch with to get a picture?
Yeah.
And it's only when he go overseas.
Yeah.
Jamaica could have really identified this guy.
Then when him they take the picture with about the woman wig, where that was taken?
It was taken here.
Yeah.
But at that time is the only time the police could free him up that the media could take him.
But you didn't say that a while ago.
I agree, I didn't say that.
Why you didn't say that?
Because I didn't remember.
Oh, so you have memory portability.
But Jay, you know that the media did have a difficult time to get that guy. The police refused to make the media see him.
Yeah.
And that case in the United States.
You see how I resemble Superintendent Amos do?
Which one? Our Jamaican criminal?
Superintendent Amos and Dudus resemble one another very much.
Well, I didn't look on them that much.
And the superintendent have a distance himself because both of them was, well, Dudus used to be a supporter of the Labour Party and Superintendent Amos now running for the Labour Party against Pickers Gill.
Yeah.
But it's just a resemblance.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Welcome on.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Good morning, Mr. Small. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I feel this thing, Jerry. The politician, in fact, you already said it. The benefit apart from them pay, can we get somebody to educate us about the benefit? Because I remember one time Mr. Omar was said he took home like $388,000 a month.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering about the poor people that are taking home $5,000 a week. And staff is, in fact, for the $400.
Yeah.
Can we get somebody to educate us? Because if these guys are professional doctors and lawyers, why is it that they leave them the big money to come and work for government and don't give them nothing? That's why them love poor people.
No, there's...
Them give away 30 million, while they never use the 30 million, take them as incentive and get them love poor people that much.
No, them stepping up in our life. You remember when Dr. Davis was in Parliament, working hard for his money and thing, and some shots rang out up at Black Rose's corner there?
Yes, yes.
And 3 top man get fell. And when Dr. Davis get the information, him run out of Parliament like him hear news.
Yes.
And he had to present himself up there. Him and two more government minister. Blight and I think Peter Phillips did go up there too.
Yes.
Why did he have to go up there?
Well, I guess these guys are important guys who control the poor people, to pressure the poor people to vote for them.
Yes, and if you don't show yourself up there, you're in trouble. You have to show your constituents that you are highly concerned. You remember when Jim Brown was burnt up in the GP awaiting extradition?
Yes.
You remember Seaga had to go down to Tivoli Gardens and show himself because Tivoli Gardens was grumbling and rumbling, you know. Because Jim Brown had said, if you don't protect me and stop me from going to America, when I go to America, I'm going to sing about you. I'm going to sing some song about you. And the people of Tivoli and those places, you have to come explain certain things to you know, because Jim Brown dead in a prison under Mr. and Anthony Miller. Do you remember Anthony Miller interviewing Seaga on the steps of the Tivoli Garden Community Center? When the people down there back him up?
I'm not too sure, but...
Well, try to remember. Yeah. At least try to remember that.
You think I dare any PMP and GLP, if you love poor people that much, keep on the benefit and give the poor people the pay. But then we sit around and we don't like it, come and buy it.
Keep them benefits and what?
Keep them keep them benefits and set them sorry, give poor people and love poor people that much. Why them can't take a pay cut?
No,
can't get some ladder them deserve because Jamaican people must suffer.
Yeah, what I think is that Jamaica is now terrible condition because of the activities of people like them. But if the whole country make a lot of sacrifices and have good leadership and good discipline, they will be able to pull through. But as an example, all of them privileges and benefits must cut. Not because it can make up the pay. It can't make up the pay. But as an example, we kind of gone over the time. I feel no way. We'll go to the next call. No, I'm so sorry. We really have to go to the next call because we really spend a lot of time. But I hope you don't feel like I cut you because... Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, Jerry.
Welcome, man. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm good. Jerry, just wanted to talk about the slogan that you keep talking about, that Jamaica is a PNP country.
No, I don't keep talking. Yes, I keep the propaganda. It's not just a slogan. It's a piece of propaganda and brainwashing.
Yes, Jerry. I wanted to talk about why it is being propagated as it is. It is a way, Jerry, of repeating something so that those who do not think for themselves will believe it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because what the masses do in a Jerry is anything that they hear repeated more than once, they think that it's true, it's a fact.
The masses? Who is the masses? Who are the masses?
When I used to read Julius Caesar and stuff, Jerry, you know, you always have a set of people who don't really think for themselves. It's like, I don't know if it's the majority of people in the country or if it's a poorer class of people or it's a mixture of poor and rich. I don't know who they are. But they tend to go with whatever the politicians say.
No, the politicians pay a chorus, and what you were reading in Julius Caesar and Shakespeare is a chorus that pipe up and pipe down from time to time. It's a chorus. Right. It's not the masses. It's a chorus that propagandize and brainwash the masses. It's not the masses really saying these things.
Not the masses saying it. It's the politicians who say it. And the masses.
Are you thinking that the masses can't think as well as the privileged?
They can, Jerry.
Yeah.
But they have been brainwashed into...
No, hold on. Are you telling me that the masses have been brainwashed to the extent that they can't think as well as the privileged?
No, they can think for themselves, Jerry. They can, it's just that for some reason they don't bother to think there. And
When do you practice to reason with the masses? Tell me when.
When do I practice to reason with the masses?
Yeah.
It's something that you learn.
Not you. No, you. When do you exercise reason with the masses? When you do it?
I reason with people all the time,
Not
Jerry.
people, the masses may talk.
All the time I talk to them.
And the people
I
that you
with them, I talk to them.
And they don't think.
A lot of them don't think for themselves. The
majority of poor people don't think.
I'm not saying, remember what I said there? I'm not saying that it's poor people alone in a jury.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. You see, if we don't just stick to one point, we're going to take the whole day.
Okay.
Do you believe that the majority of poor people don't think?
They think, but I don't know if they think enough about...
No, but you say you reason with them every day, so you must have opinion. Do the majority of them think? You reason with them every day. Do the majority of them think?
They don't think about the important things, Jerry. Hello,
Let us keep off of the specific things, whether it's track and field or whether it's food price or different thing. When in your reasoning with the majority of poor people, do you find that they think or they don't think?
They don't think.
Or you find that the majority of poor people don't
think? I don't know where you're going with this, I don't know how to answer your question, Jerry.
May I suggest to you?
Yes, sir.
That we have been brainwashed that the masses don't think.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Call again. I'm going to welcome your call again. Even 3 more times for the program. Call again any amount of time. Here, ma'am? Here, ma'am? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Go on. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
You're on the radio, baby.
Get her out. She don't smell good. Don't smell good at all. Thank you very much. That is that. Next one again.
Hey.
Yes, welcome.
No people not thinking of Mr. Small.
I know.
Them be it regular.
And and regardless of that, them don't think.
But when it comes on to thinking,
yes.
The problem is that we don't think as a unit. We think through ourselves.
Yes.
And that is where we start to make a big think.
Yes.
Or a big stink.
Yes.
So when it comes on to that, I just believe that if we stop thinking selfishly, we'll be thinking better.
I think that the party has a think tank, you know.
They do have a think tank.
And I think that lady is coming from a think tank. And I think they have some weapon, like a think bomb. You know a think bomb?
I know the think bomb.
Yes, it's like some rotten egg it smells like.
It passes all forms of emissions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And gas.
Yeah.
And call that the politician.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jerry.
Yeah.
I did want to really talk to you about what you just start out your show with this morning when you come on to Jesus.
Yes, yes.
When Jesus was coming up, you know, I don't know for sure, but when Jesus was coming up, I'm sure somebody was teaching him.
Yes.
And then when he was learning, he reached a stage where he figure out who himself be and start teach other people how to be.
Yes.
But how to be themselves.
Yes, yes.
So when he come on to Jesus, you know, I don't want to idolize him, but I can use him as an example and a guidance to lead my life. Hello?
Yeah, man. You say you can use him as an example.
I can use him as an example.
You can. Okay, you can. Good. It's a good thing to answer the question.
Yeah, man. Because Jesus, as much as I used to be a Christian.
Yeah.
But I find out that identifying myself with the Christian faith does not make me a better person.
Yeah.
I have to find that for myself.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes, go ahead.
No, man. Go on.
You know how offended some people are when them hear so that them not thinking about what they say now. They're just offended. Easily offended by words. But even one of the verses in the Bible advises, blessed is he who is not easily offended by words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, my philosophy that I discovered recently, before you can know anything, you have to know that you don't know anything.
Okay.
And the best thing with that is that you have to be guided by, like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm run out of words.
Guided by guidance.
Guided by guidance.
Yeah, God. There's supreme guidance. And that are the same spirit of truth inside of you.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm now close here, sir. Thank you for calling into the show. But may I ask you a question? You think Jesus would want people to follow him or turn upside down?
I believe if them even follow him, when him reach where him gonna go, him want them to turn upside down.
Alright.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Not just continually behind. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir, and call back again soon.
Alright, well, you know, do that then. Number portability you have, thank you.
Yes, well, out of space.
Yes, I hear some wife material I laugh in the background. I don't know if you hear me. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Let's go. Morning. Good morning and welcome. Excuse me.
Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Welcome, thank you.
Alright. Listen up. I want to tell you, listen to the woman where she tell you about the massive and who get brainwash or whatever you say.
Yeah.
And I think the massive in Jamaica and in the world is also brainwash. And they are brainwashed by forces that try to dominate them. Now in Jamaica, you talk about politics, and the politicians, them brainwash the people. The religious organization brainwash the people. For them stay as members of them organization. You have institutions, universities, college and all them things, they brainwash the people. We break them in a for them way. And you also have your organization, which is the Rasta community, brainwash you them.
Yeah.
So when you really try to spin the woman out of what she has said, I think that kind of rude still.
Rude?
Yes, and here's the reason why I know. You depend on a talk show, and you always a lick shot pan politician or who you want to lick shot pan. But when I check out your kind of reasoning, I check say you should have some play with Shabada and them kind of people, comedy club.
You watch Shabada sometime?
No, I just hear a name on the radio.
You only hear the name, but you never see my act.
No, I don't go at them things.
You don't go, you don't know nothing about him at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Then how you suggesting who should be there with him when you don't know nothing about him?
No, when I listen to you see.
Yes.
I believe that if you was really trying to work with the people and we had talked to you,
yes,
I think you'd have try to humble yourself.
Yes.
And reason with them.
Yes.
And make them kind of understand themselves more.
Yes.
And you're trying to just pin up them head and confuse them.
Yes.
That's all you're doing and you need to stop it.
Yes.
Now, I have said to you, say, that you have a medium right now which you are talking to a massive amount of people all over the world.
You think a massive amount of people listen to this?
Yeah, man, people listen to show them.
No, not show them. Not to show them. No, this one. I'm not talking about the show them. I'm talking about this one. You think a lot of people listening?
Yeah, man.
How you get to know that?
How me get to know that?
Yeah.
Well, sometime on your movements, you see, you hear radio play and you hear
You mean on your movement? You hear?
Yeah.
So you move around and you hear a lot of people listening. All right.
Yeah, when they say a lot, I don't really want you to get swelled if you feel, say, me I talk about the majority.
Yes.
I'm saying people call you every day.
Yes.
And people listen to you.
Yes.
So you have a power now, just even like all the politicians and the pastor, them have the power.
Yeah.
To really teach people them the right way.
Yes.
Now I hear you say the Bible said that people, there is certain time that a person can do so and so or so and so.
No, tell me what that say.
Eh?
Not so and so and so. Tell me what it say.
Well, you know, use our terms if you're offended by certain words or certain things.
Yes, you're completely misquoting. You want me to correct you?
Yes, sir.
I said that there's a verse in the Bible that advises that people are easily offended by words, but blessed is he who is not easily offended by words.
And you very hard, you know, you're easy to be offended by a word.
If allow me to answer. If I were easily offended by words, I would not be reasoning so long particularly with you.
Alright.
Yeah?
Why?
Because even since you start talking here, you say a lot of uncomplimentary things that don't trouble me.
So Shabbat, I should ask you clear.
What happened? You are denying Shabbat. You are denying Shabbat.
No, a brethren say I listen to your program.
You are denying Shabbat like how Peter denied Christ.
Peter and Christ.
Yes, but you are the Peter. You are Shabbat. You are Shabbat as Peter.
But here a man said to me this morning, say I listen to your program.
Yeah.
And you said that Selassie are your grandfather. Something not so?
No, both you and the man and your man friend here. Both you and your man friend. Listen.
Let
me answer. Both you and your man friend got it wrong. Would you like me to correct you?
Correct what him say, yeah.
Both you and your man friend got it wrong. I said, Selassie, I'm a godfather, not my grandfather.
Oh, your godfather?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
So, no, both you and your male friend got it wrong. Call me again soon. Check back with him and call me again. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Good morning. Welcome.
This is Loving that fast.
Are you a virgin that just come off iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have no man friend?
I thought so.
You don't have no man friend?
I thought so.
You don't have no man friend?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
That's what you called me to ask me?
No, man. Again, about when Bobby called and you just asked me if I'm a virgin that...
Yes, I never asked about man friend.
You never met me say nothing to you.
No, I have brethren. I never asked about man friend. I asked about brethren.
Oh.
Because brethren me have.
Yeah, let me hear this now.
Alright, go ahead, Mr. PNP.
Yeah, me I want the thinking bomb.
Yeah?
Yeah, me I want the thinking bomb.
Yes?
Yeah. And when me can't think, me have a mind to think.
Okay.
Because when you hear people talk about think, I want to jump at this think.
Yes.
I say, I'm on to think, you know.
Yes.
I want to jump at this think.
Yes.
So that means you can't think.
Yes.
You know, see? So me I say,
alright, hear me now. Listen now.
The opening comment.
No, listen what me say now.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to me.
Yeah, we can't allow the program to go down too much, so we need a little space.
Go down.
No, just keep quiet, little, make a finish. What I say. Alright, let's go to that. Cut him. Because it's really, I'm one of the thing bomb for true. Let's get our next call here. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to see me in New York here when I Bronx, but more time I listen to your program. It's before the program start.
Yes.
The frequency good, but it's when your program come on.
Yeah.
The line static and you can't you hear like you know you rain a fall.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know if them are sabotage or while, but I listen to from my work, I listen to the program of morning, but sometimes I can't even hear it good.
Yeah?
Yeah, this morning before your program started, the line was good.
Yes.
And when the people are calling me, I hear them good, but from your program started, the people are them down now, water, the pool and
yes,
I don't know what.
I hear a couple of people say so, that's true.
And you know, sometimes it doesn't get nothing for you.
Yeah, I hear some people say so.
So you can't take it out, because I don't know what I'm do.
We're going to check it out, man. But good to hear from you in New York, here, sir.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Well, thank you very much. Next one. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Next one, come along, please. Ready, you write it down yet? Hello, you write it down yet? Hello, you write it down yet? Hello, welcome to Straight Up. Don't cut out that one, you know. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Yes, sir. Come along, please. Good morning.
Yes. I am been listening to your program.
Yes, sir.
And on Thursday of last week.
Yes.
Man who was from your school.
Yes, sir.
and he's an inspirational speaker. And he was educated at Chartwood, and he's an accountant. Can you give me his number, please?
I don't have it right here in front of me, but we're going to call it out because a lot of people ask for it. I don't have it right here in front of me. Hold on a little later. We're going to get the JC man, Mr. Carter's number.
He's Mr. Carter.
Yeah, Mr. Carter. And we're going to try to call it out before the end of the program.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm very grateful.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
You're very welcome, sir.
Okay, next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, that man there confessed that he was a stinky bomb.
Him own up.
Him own up now, Jerry. Yes, look here, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I was listening to Garfield on Friday, and I heard him saying that...
Garfield Higgins?
Yes, Garfield Higgins?
Yeah.
Yes. And I heard him saying that some workers, you know, you had a gentleman on there from a union.
Yes.
He said some workers are working double time, you know.
Yeah.
Like they were supposed to work on a 42-hour basis.
Yeah.
And these workers are working 88 hours. Yeah. And getting $5,300 for the week, Jerry. Can I believe that?
Yes, I hear of these things happening from time to time. It's terrible.
Yes, and it goes to show.
And I think this was a PB, one of the media that controlled by government.
Yes, Jerry.
On a PBC name.
I think so. PBC.
One of them things.
Something. Yes. One of those places. Yeah, a PBS or something like that.
Something like that.
Yes, Jerry. Yes. You see, this goes to show the wanton disrespect and disregard for the working class people in this country that has been going on over the years.
Yeah.
Right? Between both governments, TNT and JLP.
Yeah.
Good? So when people coming on and talking all this hogwash and all sort of things and so on. Good? When they talk all these kind of things. Right? These are the things that we need to look into. Right? And have these things corrected and so on. Because how can a person be working for that? I mean, Jerry, $4,000 revenue in Jamaica. You know, it's paper. It's paper, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Both set of politicians.
Yes, sir.
They allow even people from abroad to come here and terribly exploit.
Yes, sir.
The workers. And some of the politicians, they sell work permits.
Yes.
They sell out the hotel, they sell out the beach.
Yes.
And who don't do it benefit from it. Those who are not in the selling, they also benefit.
Right. Even when you mentioned, you know, Jerry, because even up to the other day, even in Ocho Race, you saw the riots that were going on and so on down there.
Yeah.
With the workers and all that sort of thing. It's also exploitation, good, of the working class and so.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when people talking this and talking that and so on, and that's like how you keep the tone on the program, Jerry. Because even with that lady coming in this morning and trying to slander and all that.
Lady?
Good, and you cut the call. Yes.
Lady?
Bet.
What is the lady like about her?
Eh?
What is the lady like about her?
What is the lady like?
About her. Anything lady like about her?
Well, I would more say that woman.
Then why you call her lady?
Yeah, because
you can't use terms lightly, you know.
Yeah.
You use terms like most honorable.
Yes,
about some of the most dishonorable people. It's a ridicule. We're ridiculing the language.
Definitely. She must really know what she's coming to say and all that.
No, she mustn't. Don't expect any high standards from her. How can you be expecting high standards from her?
Exactly, Jerry.
We're wasting our emotion when we expect high standards from her.
Exactly.
We mustn't waste our emotion, we must be economic with our emotions.
Yes. And I heard Jerry in Germany.
Yeah.
A gentleman was along with his ex.
Yeah.
He left his ex left him. Right? And he divided everything into half.
Yeah.
Half the car, half the house, everything and so on, and then he sold the rest to some other people and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Good. That's how it goes.
So you commend him for doing that?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't really commend him.
Oh.
You know? You would commend him?
Where you say him and the ex?
His ex left, yes, his ex left him.
Yeah.
Good. And he says that, right, he divided everything into half.
Yeah.
You know?
And sold it.
Yes. And sold half for it and gave her half.
Yeah. So that bad?
No.
Oh,
not bad.
But him never actually...
I wouldn't comment. I wouldn't really say, but there's nothing, you know?
Yeah. All right.
I think he made a reasonable choice.
All right. Thank you very much.
Good, Jerry.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome, sir.
There was somebody
was saying that they can't get a program good sometimes.
Yeah.
And I want to call from time to time.
Yeah.
But let me say the opposite. I never had that problem.
Yeah, but this was people calling from New York.
Or abroad.
Yeah, but even a couple local people say them can't, when they are talking with me on the phone as a caller, them can't hear good. But the person who was talking a while ago, it was New York, he was commenting on.
Oh, I see. I thought it was local.
Yeah.
You know, I know that you on the last call was referring to Beth a while ago as not. I should refer to her as a lady.
Yeah.
But if you can't refer to Beth as a lady, would you want to refer to you as a gentleman?
Me? No, I do not require to be called a gentleman, and I don't consider myself a gentleman either.
That's the only one thing I like about you, you can be very reasonable, even when it comes against your very self sometimes.
Not again, no. For me, not to be consider myself a gentleman is not about myself.
No, yeah, it is because it is, well, you know it or not.
No.
Because if you tell somebody that they are not a gentleman or a gentle or a lady, they might be offended because most people want to be seen and be called like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you say that means to say that you are willing to appreciate if somebody call you opposite to that, right?
Yeah.
And it would be an offense to you.
Yes, but it wouldn't trouble me.
I'm saying it wouldn't be an offense to you.
No.
So I big you up for that again. You notice I big you up for certain things and sometimes I big you down.
Yeah. No, look here. Some politicians contrived and arranged with one another to be called most honorable. Somebody who exalt themselves, you see? What do you think of somebody who exalt themselves?
If they exalt themselves from what their exaltation is honest.
No man, exalt. When somebody exalt themselves.
Yeah.
What do you think of people who exalt themselves?
Well, maybe I'm thinking of exalting different from you because you can exalt yourself in a way that it is true, but if you do it and it is not true.
Yeah. The Bible is a lesson book. And it has a lesson about self-exaltation. You remember it?
Yes.
What does it say?
Well, it talks about better for somebody else to exalt you than you doing it for yourself.
You want me to tell you more precisely?
You can.
He that exalteth himself shall be
a
base, go down a bottom. And who humble themselves shall be?
Yeah, that is.
Hold on. Who humble themselves shall be what?
Shall be exalted.
Yes, but who exalt themselves shall be. Now, when somebody who is has the authority and power to set certain things, and they make an arrangement by agreement with another person who is going to share that same benefit, and say they must be referred to as most honorable. That is not exalting themselves.
Not necessarily, because what happened? Let me answer you. If according to the law, right, the principles of the law in the country, and they are suppose, for example, the Prime Minister and Minister of Government, they are supposed to be addressed as the most honorable Prime Minister or most honorable Minister, and somebody addressing them without not saying that. They have the right to say, well, they need to address me like that. Right? But it would be better somebody else do it for them still than they doing it for themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
I really marvel at your lack of understanding that. I thought you had more.
No, I just thinking different from you, not a lack of understanding.
Oh yes,
I'm just thinking different from you, Jerry, and I'm not saying that you have a lack of understanding.
Well, let me talk plain, because I don't look friend with neither in a society nor nowhere. I have friend, and friendship is a beautiful thing, but I don't look friend. P.J. Patterson, when he arranged for the title of most honorable, and he got Siaga to agree with it, and he made that agreement, he was exalting himself, and many others were glad for it because they also wanted to share in their self-exaltation, and they are most ridiculous as a result of exalting themselves. Idiot them. I know you wouldn't say that.
Are able and have the authority to really do that and to show you what this post is, you know, what weight this post carry, the governor Governor General.
What most hold on. What most honorable mean? Huh? What most honorable mean?
Most honorable?
Yeah.
It means that it is a high respectable post.
And what honorable mean?
Honorable?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really much different.
No, I know it's about different.
I guess most honorable.
No. Left most honorable. Leave most honorable alone for the time. What honorable mean?
High rank.
That's what honorable mean?
That's what I think. Respect comes in.
Alright, hold on. All human beings are not honorable.
Not necessarily.
So do all human beings have the right to human rights?
Yes.
Well, as long as all human beings have certain rights, they are honorable because you must honor their rights. Honorable means respect. And therefore, all human beings are worthy of respect, due respect. Now, if all human beings are due respect and due honor, what most honorable mean compared with honorable?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Most honorable mean that it is dealing with the position that the person is in, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I understand, and therefore it means that more respect should be due to that person.
More than the rest of
it. The general person.
For what reason?
Yeah, because for example, right, the Governor General, the Prime Minister, their position require high respect because of their position.
Yes.
After them leave it, then it's a different matter.
So tell me something. Hold on. Listen here. When Jesus Christ him used to walk out more time and left the disciple them reasoning. And when he walk out one time, when he was coming near, he heard them reasoning say, remember say Jesus said one time when him walk out and left we alone, him not going to come back, you know. And therefore, anytime him don't come back, I believe that I should be the leader when him gone, because I taller than you and I wear glasses and my skin lighter than you and I work at university, so I think I'm the one should be in charge. The next one round this I say, well, I born and grow near Jesus' yard and my wife cousin is Jesus' mother sister, so I believe I should be the one. And the next one say, I have money and I have whole heap of fishing boat down a seaside, and Jesus same love when time me and him go visit the publican and sister and sinners. I believe I am the one. And then Jesus walked back into the congregation and said, the Gentiles lord it over one another. In other words, the Gentiles set up themselves as Lord over one another and over the rest of the people. Him said, but it shall not be so among you. Whoever would like to be the most respected must be the servant of all. And because of that, I am going to wash the whole on the foot now and show you. So the most honorable one must show, must wash everybody's foot and humble himself. And when him started to wash all of them foot, remember one of them was exalting himself, said, no, I'm not allowed to wash my foot. You remember?
Peter.
Yes, I don't think you learn it. I don't think you learn anything much. Call again soon.
No, but
no, call again soon. Next caller. You are not more honorable than the next caller. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Hello? Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm disappointed in a Lepi for that reason. Yeah.
No, but you can't expect too much. You mustn't put on too much burden on people.
You ask the man what honorable means.
Yes.
And he might go around and come talk about rank.
Yes.
Honorable mean honorable.
Yes, but
the good example where you give is when Jesus step back now and I show them who is honorable.
So you see,
start to wash them foot.
Yes, and he now Lepi is like one, like Peter who said, boy, I'm not allowed to wash my foot because you're too great. But it wasn't because Peter didn't think Jesus great enough. It is because after Jesus washed Peter's foot, when Jesus get crucified, him, Peter, now would have to wash the foot and say, me now wash no guy foot.
Exactly.
And you remember in Luke 22, it starts out by Jesus saying, Peter, when you're not converted yet, although you think you're converted and you're strong, you're not converted yet, but you are the strongest one so far. When you're converted, I wanted to teach your brethren. And Peter said, I'm converted already. And Jesus said, I'm not tell you say you're not converted. Him say, you're not ready yet. Here, Peter, now, I am ready to go with you both to jail and to death.
Yeah.
And within a few hours, Jesus tell him, say, within a few hours, I'm going to prove, say, you're not ready for going to jail yet because you're going to deny me 3 times before daylight.
Yeah.
Which is when the cock crow.
Yeah.
Lepi don't learn too fast. I love to admit that my brain is slow. But some people is most honorable and don't admit that them brain might be slow. Well, I better I say my brain slow, and I know my brain is slow.
Well, most honorable. Most honorable that are bossy boy foolishness.
Self-exaltation. Peter, PJ Patterson, like Michael Manley, like every human being, have some admirable qualities. But there are some other qualities which remind us that we are all human. Sometimes you have some flaw. And one of the flaws of PJ Patterson was the self-exaltation of the title Most Honorable.
Yeah. But most honorable, because you know him make himself look silly now. He must draw a distinction between most honorable and honorable.
Yes.
And I come talk about rank.
Yes. Well, you see, this is the way I'm thinking. That's why I know I'm not converted yet. Although I'm love boast about Christianity, he's not yet converted. And like
him feel like say now, I like me as a sinner with cost couple of
you are below him.
He's most honorable than me.
He's a Pharisee of the Pharisees. A Pharisee of the Pharisees. Well, let us listen to the most latest news. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And we have some text messages before we start again. Next one. So, Small, I know a certain boss at a gas station that treats the workers as slaves and drive fear over them with verbal abuse and a firearm in their holster. Now, this is a... If you know, they have some people like that. These people are real idiots. When somebody do that, them only endangering themselves. And when them deal with workers with fear and verbal abuse, it's a kind of Frighten Friday thing. Frighten Friday and then driving fearing people with firearm in them holster are the worst thing. Worst thing. But you know, these things are weaknesses. Them act as if it's strength, but these things are weaknesses. Next one. Bongo Jerry, you prove for yourself on Friday that Garnet is a big double crosser. Him cut two sides. Watch him. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. Much love to you. Mr. Carter and Carter. That's the same JC man who advise about the financial and accounts and things. Mr. Carter, I love your opening statement. I think this must be this man this person talked about. We love you, sir. Patrick and Wingy from New York. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next one, morning Bongo. Keep up the good work. Coming from Craig Mack from Spanish Town. Thank you. Next one, good morning Robin and staff. Kindly send birthday greetings to Dakota. Please play 18 again by George Burns. Thanks, Miss Stewart. I wonder if George Burns, that brother would live to be 100 years old, that comedian. Yes, thank you, Miss Stewart. I can't promise to play it today. Next one, the Christian Bible is used by the Rastaman to validate making woman his tail while he claims headship over her, coming from Black Mama. It is not accurate to paint all Rastaman with that impression, like all Rastaman subjugate woman. Matter of fact, this is less and less so as time pass by. A lot of Rastafari brethren, like a lot of Christian and a lot of other people, Muslim, Christian, all different kind of people, usually regard the subjugation of women as being a legitimate thing, but I think that is less so and so. Although you might know plenty who still do it, Black Mama, I don't know. Next one, you are homophobic, admit it. Well, this is a foolishness I talk still, but I really wouldn't say you're an idiot. And yet I could say you're an idiot, but I'm not going to say you're an idiot. And I don't want to admit to being an idiot, and you want me to admit. You want me to suit you. To suit you, to make you feel good, I must say that I'm homophobic. Are you sensible? Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, Jerry.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. Wagwan.
Fine, thank you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is so wrong with black people improving themselves, even if we were taken away from Africa? Because I think this Rasta have this thing about them when people step up in their life. Them curse them tear them down. Them tell them about a title, them a look.
Which
Rasta? Remember, so them a slave and they come ship.
Hold on, which Rasta you're tearing down people? Which Rasta you're tearing down?
So, listen to the tone of your argument. You know you're not uplifting.
Hold on, when you say step up in life, what you mean? Eh? When you say step up in life?
When people step up in their life.
No, tell me, describe what you mean.
Eh?
Describe.
Well, I never describe nothing different from the social norm, you know.
No, but what you mean by step up in life?
Get promotion, whatever.
No, well, take time. No, just slow down. Hold on, slow down a little that we can hear what you're saying. Step up in life mean like you become an MP?
You go to school, eh?
Yeah.
You go to school, you get a job, you get a promotion.
Yeah.
You go to politics.
Yeah.
You become prime minister, MP, whatever, president, anything.
So becoming prime minister is stepping up in
entrepreneur, anything.
Hold on. Becoming prime minister is stepping up in life.
What?
Becoming a prime minister.
I use several examples.
Hold on. Just calm down, little man. Calm down.
I'm not calm, man.
All right. Take that. Just calm down. So when somebody become an MP or become a minister or become a prime, that is stepping up in life.
Then I aspire to something, boss, and it work out.
No, just tell me. Hold on, just tell me if that is stepping up in life, no man.
Well, if it is not to you, it is to a lot of people.
All right, let me ask you then. So, being prime minister is a higher form of life than being an ordinary person?
It's a higher form of service.
No. You said stepping up in life. So I'm saying
anybody who wants to serve their country, they don't step up.
So being a prime minister is a higher form of life than being ordinary.
We're talking about form of life. We're talking about moving up in life.
Up, then prime minister is up.
We're not talking about farm of life. You're talking about like some human being and some alien. We're not talking about farm. We're talking about moving up in life.
So prime minister is up.
What is wrong with Rasta when Rasta don't want to support black people?
Hold on. Calm down yourself. Calm down yourself. Being a prime minister is up. Being a prime minister is up.
What?
Being a prime minister is up.
Your brother did try to become prime minister, don't it? We did that take it.
So the prime minister don't go to the toilet when
your brother went in politics. Where did he take it?
Hold on. When you become prime minister,
did he become prime minister?
Hold on, listen.
Your brother couldn't make it.
You don't listen to anybody about the prime minister. You ever hear me use
Obama used to take drugs in a man.
No, listen here now. Listen. Yeah, look, oh, you are So what you call yourself? You are what? You are what?
Me call myself.
Yeah.
He's a black Jamaican, I got different Jamaican.
No, like how some people is Christian. No, like how some people is like how some people is Christian and some is Rasta. You are what?
Like how some people are Christian and some people are Rasta.
You are what?
Me are what?
Yeah.
Me are Jamaican, me are black man. Christian and Rasta, me a black man. If you boy them thing about both,
I don't
take it from black people.
You know
only African of the world.
You know that you might be beyond help.
Beyond help?
Yes.
Because you don't accept you're not for this man in temple and your bad mind is him.
But you love the pro.
Oh, bad mind, man.
You replace one guy. You replace one guy.
He was not entitled to the tune and go on. He's not tiger.
Listen here now.
Me say fail is the last to go on the tune and go on.
Keep your trap quiet. Keep your trap. Look, when people was saying that PJ Pat is now homosexual, I was one of the people that say I don't believe so. I yet you say me a cause PJ. Are you gone? Has he gone? Has he gone or has he been flushed? Did he go of his own free will? Was he pushed? He was pushed? Well then, them send, you notice them are sending them, I don't hear one go out lately, and a lot of them are not so effective like Bet. And they're sending a lot, but these that they're sending is a lower quality. Most of who them sending on is a lower quality. You notice it though? Lower quality. Not lesser human being, but lower quality of character. Lower quality of character. Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, am I there?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, morning, Mr. Small. First thing first, I better record still, but I just want to dismiss everything I must say. I write down what I want to talk. both, and one of the first thing was the purpose of the program, or your program still. Trust me, I never come out Thursday and Friday, and why it was, but the woman I listen to you, see me, and trust me, the program Thursday, program Friday, trust me, it was shot. And overall, so the program are going good. And I like how you break down the Jesus thing earlier.
Yeah.
And about Pete and Honorable and all of them things there.
Yeah.
I normally see most people break it down. So layman term like how you break it down, I'm have a comment.
Don't it better when we break down things simple, sir?
Yeah man, because we understand, because the Bible itself sometimes still, you know, when you really read it, you don't get it, so you don't understand it or the intended.
Yeah, what up you say it right in some old time English, where they don't speak English that way again, some old time English from in the 1500s.
You may understand,
and the Z and the Zo and all that different.
So it kind of, that's why sometimes most of the religion, them will read one line and everybody will take 50 things from the one line.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Next thing though, you see Mr. Wilson as I call you, boy, it mix up, you know, because about 2 months ago, you know, after your program done, because normally when your program done, I switch to another program.
Yeah.
And him call, you know, and one woman call, you know, and Kill Wilson dead, you know, he might try convince the host of the program, say, yo, he's a man call, you know. The man after tell him, say, no, he's a woman did up on the line, and he Kill Wilson, the man up 2-2, and why? And they went time Wilson call, trust me, I have to take away myself with a grain of salt. One more, last thing I'm officer to Edward Jerry. Well, I'm not sure, regarding the government and them things, they still, but I go, put it forward, so yo, them need to cut down on some of them things that me and no and them things that where them are, buy, and when I really necessary and them things there. Because me, while I watch all the program with cash run thing, over the week, and I'm going to tell you, comparing him, and Mark, you know, probably 2 different times still, but I basically the same thing still. How him do him thing and how we do our thing. Boy, it trust me, I can say a great difference.
Yes.
And boy, let me tell you something, guy. You see, if the Prime Minister and the people who are in charge come to you and say, yo, listen, this is the program we are doing. You say for now in the next 5 years, everybody have running water. You say now in the next 10 years, every house have light. Me had a program, the man say, yo, I think Aircon, them are like some leapfrogging or something like that, where I cut out the might try to provide electricity to almost how much millions of people in Africa. And trust me, I don't hear nobody I say, yo, this is the mandate where I try to do for poor people and people overall in Jamaica. I don't get the mandate from them. Them say 2030 vision, and trust me, I don't hear nothing more about it.
Alright, you know, call again soon and we discuss something, but we have to discuss some solution. You hear, sir?
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello? Morning, sir. Welcome.
Tell me something now. What Pontifex Maximus? Who have that title?
Sound like Pope?
Pope. And which used to be a pagan title, like they usurp that, right?
Yeah, but them are pagans still, you know.
Then them come and them grab some more title to don't. All kind of titles. We have Jesus Christ, successor to the Prince of the Apostles, Supreme Pontiff of the Universal Church, Patriarch of the West, Primate of Italy, Sovereign of the Vatican City. And you see all them titles, see how many people appropriate titles, and that causes all the problem, a whole bunch of problems like Catholic Church, make it mash up. The whole heap of
pomp and circumstance. Pomp and circumstance.
Like the Pharisees.
Yeah, man.
And I can't understand how the people couldn't get to hear that still.
No, you see, them love honor. They love to think of honor, you know. And that's why their church run that way, because the pastor alone or a little clique of them tell them what to think. There's no discussion. There's no discussion. Remember, you know, when you read the Gospels, you know, you find that Jesus and him friend them. There's a lot of discussion. Most of them time take up with discussion. After them work, you know. After them work, them discuss things. Before them work, them discuss things. Them discuss things what happened last week. Them discuss things what them want happening in the future. Pure discussion. But most of these religion is direction them getting from the so-called top, because they look upon people with titles being above them, you know. You hear the caller before the last one? Caller before the last one I talk about when people step up in a life. They consider that when somebody become an MP, them higher than him, you know. And when somebody
already a big title.
Step up in a life, imagine, step up in a life, like Prime Minister is a higher form of life than him.
But it's a big title. But still, I'm not going to get point too much to the phrase I use, because that's the phrase people use when you acquire certain position, the way how the West look at success and stuff like that.
Possession is what they use. Possession is what they use.
When you success, when you aim at a goal and you achieve that goal, they say you achieve success.
Yes. So you see how dumb. So you see how dumb they are then. People who worship material things and title and honor. You see how dumb they are though. Dumb. Like the dumb animal then.
So well to worship from the whole any point of view as absolute.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know say dumb neither, but it's because it's left to how you come up and how your mind.
When I said dumb,
keep your mind in the box.
Listen here.
Teach you when I grow up.
When I said dumb, I don't mean dunce, you know.
Yeah.
I mean dumb. They don't have any answer, because if they give they don't want to talk the obvious. That's why some people keep quiet more time. They know the truth, but they prefer to be dumb more than talk the truth, or to talk or to talk an obvious lie. But I really forgot to some more call. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hi, morning, Jerry.
Hi, how are you doing, ma'am?
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good. I called to level of criticism of the way I handle some things on his show.
Yes.
You see this person who is known as Beth?
Yes.
I think if you don't want her on your show,
yes,
you should make her persona non grata.
That has been done before.
Well, I think it should continue, because guess what?
Yes.
I think it degrades the show and yourself when you make some of the comments about get her off, take her off.
Yes, no, I have no apology about that.
I know you don't have an apology.
Yes. Hear this now. She is a bait, you see, to get this program, and not only this program, and other hosts of other programs, criminally liable. She's a bait. You set her like a bait. You understand? And she has been stopped from coming on this program. She has been allowed back, and every time she comes, we greet her freshly. But she returned like a dog to the vomit. And we will not allow this program to be used as a propaganda vehicle for whether a political party or a human rights organization that is secretly promoting any LGBT agenda, or we will not allow this program to be used. And sometimes it is necessary to cut them off. And because when Jesus Christ had walked through the temple, you remember when he walked through the temple and he saw the money changers and the people selling turtle doves for sacrifice, you remember?
Yeah, but Jerry,
hold on, I'm discussing, hold on. I am demonstrating something to you. I'm asking you about if you remember when
I heard
and when he went through the temple, he went through several times before and saw these money changers and turtle dove sellers, you know. And then the day that he platted up a whip and went through there and whipped them and kicked over the table. You remember that?
Yeah, really?
It was very unpleasant, and it brought down his dignity, and it wasn't becoming of him. Do you agree?
And all I'm saying is...
No, I'm asking if you agree that it was not becoming of him. It was very boisterous and very...
And I'm saying if you don't want her on the show...
No, not talking about Bet. Not talking about Bet. Talking about Jesus when he whipped...
It's better called
No, I'm talking about when Jesus whipped the guy them and kicked over the table.
I've heard that reference many times and I've read it. And I'm saying...
I am asking you,
the show.
was not his behavior then very unseemly?
Jerry, I'm saying... Just ban her from the show.
No, I'm not talking about Bet. I am not talking about Bet. I'm saying was not Jesus' behavior when he kicked over the tables. Was it not unseemly?
So what you saying? Because Jesus did it, it's okay.
No, before we reached there, was not Jesus...
That's where I started.
Before we reached there, was not Jesus' behavior when he kicked over the table unseemly?
I don't think the people who saw it thought so, because guess what?
I am asking you now.
Them before.
I am asking you now, was not his behavior unseemly?
Having read the scriptures and the warnings that he had given before, maybe not.
No, not maybe. I'm asking what you think. Was it unseemly?
No, but he had warned them before.
Okay, and has she not been warned?
And I'm saying just
has she not been warned?
Totally,
yes.
And stop this thing, because what it is doing is degrading the program.
Well, okay,
when people listen to you, it sounds like you are being disrespectful to her,
well,
and that is not the case.
Well, Jesus also is not every day.
So you continue every day?
No, well, hear this now. Yes. I will not allow her to do as she like, and Jesus did come to an rope one time and kick over a table.
And I am making a request.
Thank you very much. We kind of completely out of time now. Next call, please. No, next call. Yes, ma'am and sir. Next one. Welcome.
Hello?
Yes, welcome.
Yes, Jerry.
Yes,
First
sir.
time caller, long time listener.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just want to say, I'm not blow smoke or anything. I call from overseas.
Yeah.
It's about time people hear the things straight up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not leave you with, I've never asked you to explain something to me personally, and then never leave you with 2 words. I'm never leave you with a name, I'm never leave you with a phrase, which is, I don't know if it's just a word, but it describes our society, our people.
Yeah.
About time people hear the thing like how it goes. You know what I mean? Sugarcoat nothing. You just tell them straight. You can't go to the light them on the radio to let them understand what I want.
Yeah.
About time the society here, the real deal, and stop listening to the vomit, the regurgitation over and over and over again.
Yes.
The word, why you explain slavery from the beginning of slavery, because I think African start the slave trade, you know. Rich African chief stars, you know, clan leaders, and them start the thing.
Yeah.
The more you explain that to me.
No, hold on. You say you want me to explain that is African start slavery?
No, more you explain it. I thought it was started by black people.
Yeah.
It was started by us.
You mean in the history of mankind, you believe it is black people first start to enslave people?
Yes, that's what I read. That's what I read.
Yeah.
Them start the slave trade. The white people them just come out and you know figure out what really are going on and just take it over. That's my understanding of it.
Slavery been going on in societies all over Africa, Asia, and Europe long before the African slave trade in like say 1500.
Right.
For thousands of years, slavery been going on before in Africa and Asia and Europe, all over.
Right, but me want to know when it really gets started in Africa and who started it.
No, I say it's thousands of years before the time of Columbus and them things. Thousands of years before slavery been going on in Africa and in Asia and in Europe. Thousands of years before.
Well, like everything else, you know, Jerry. Yeah. When anything starts, for want of a better word, Germany, it usually starts locally, you know.
Yeah.
Everything is local.
Yeah.
Everything is local.
Yes.
So it can't be a man. I just like violence at Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
The police, them know who are commit the violence. The politicians, them know who are commit the violence. The neighborhoods know who are commit the violence. But yet, everybody roll up them hand and scream bloody murder when it happens. And they know say a Jerry over there for doing.
Yeah, but listen now. Yeah. To clear up misunderstandings and disagreement between people, more than one person. It is better to, like with sweeping, it is better to finish sweeping one corner or one part of the room before you go over to the opposite part of the room. So it would be more useful for us to clear up the history of slavery amongst mankind before we come to the history of violence in Jamaica.
No, I would just make an inference that everything is locally.
Well, hear this now.
Africa.
Yeah, hold on. I'm telling you that next time you call, let us just deal with the history of slavery among mankind, right? All right, remind me next time you call, say, what we're dealing with today is the history of slavery amongst mankind. We only have about 32 minutes left in the program. So I look forward to your call tomorrow now, and as we start, you remind me, say, make us deal with the history of slavery amongst mankind. All right, we have to go to some...
Can I drop the 2 words now?
Which 2 words? Go on now.
1 to Jamaica, licky, and 2, I'm going to spell the last word, ROTHSCHILD.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Welcome.
Jerry?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Have you thought about, right, what it is that in any survey that the black people were descended from slavery in the diaspora?
Descended from slavery?
From slaves.
We don't descend from slavery.
Descendants of slaves.
Eh?
The descendants of slaves in the West.
No, the Africans in Jamaica today you're talking about. Or the Africans,
America.
The Africans in the West, right?
Yes.
They are descendants from Africans, not from slaves.
We're descended from Africans.
Yeah, they're not descended from slaves.
We're descended from Africans.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
What it is about us, that in any survey you look at, we're at the bottom of the pile in wealth, in health, and any other forms that you can think of. Why do you think that caused that, Jerry?
If you I'm
gonna tell you what.
No, but you asked me. You want me to answer you? All right.
No, it's a rhetorical question.
Oh.
I'm gonna answer you.
But we only have 30 seconds before the break.
Listen, it's this. Put this way, right? America's got their disposable income. The black Americans is over $1 trillion, right? And if you divide it by 44 million black people, it's about $23,000 spending money, and yet still we can only produce nearly two American black American millionaires. Yet still in Nigeria there's $3,000 per the population in a 170 million people, and they produce 20 billionaires, right? Because what we are doing, our income, right, is going out to other races. I've got a time for this, but that's what the problem is. Our income is going out to other people. American black income goes 75%.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Go ahead, please, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
If America, right, African Americans, their population, if they were a country by themselves, they'd be the third or fourth richest country in the world, right? So why is it, what it is about us that our income, right, is going out of our community? Why do you drive around Jamaica and you see all of these Indian and Chinese shops all over the place, right? You know why? Because we, right, haven't got what it takes to stick together and defend and let our money stay in our community. Because you don't go to Nigeria, Lagos, Calabar, or Abuja and see no Chinese shops all over the place. What they do, right, why they have produced so much billionaires is that they stick together, they support their communities, right? And also, if you've got a big project that comes out, right, two of those billionaires or millionaires will come together, join together in a conglomerate, and buy that project, and then divide the profit among themselves. So
hold on a minute. Okay, we're going to get the opportunity to have an exchange?
Yeah.
All right. You just said that we, both in the Caribbean and in the United States.
And Brazil.
Hold on, allow me, man. Both in the Caribbean and the United States and all of the other territories where Africans are, you say we do not have what it takes to stick together. You're saying that?
We have what it takes. But
hold on. Just tell me yes or no.
We don't have what it takes.
We don't have what it takes. No. What does it take to stick together and do these things? What does it take?
A culture that binds you, like the cement that holds the
people together. Okay, all right. Now, is it possible for us to acquire this culture?
Yes, Jerry.
And how can we acquire this culture?
We started from the basics. This generation is too late. I tell you, you started, Jerry. You started from the basic schools.
Yeah.
So what you have
to do. Hold on. So the youths who are in basic school now, they can be taught the thing that we need to teach?
Yes, of course they can.
So this generation can do it then, because the children in basic school is this generation. So it can be done with this generation.
No, I don't think this generation is. I'm talking about the 5-year-old and 6-year-olds. So
the 5-year-olds that we have there now, they can be taught it.
They can be taught it.
Well, they are this generation.
No, you think so?
The 5-year-old that are here now is not this generation.
The next generation to come, that's what I put.
No, hold on. Let us keep this thing simple. The 5-year-olds who are in basic school now, they are not this generation.
I don't look at them as
which generation are they?
They're this generation, this 5-year-old, right?
No, hold on. Keep yourself. Let's keep ourselves calm.
Yeah.
The 5-year-olds that are in basic school now, in which generation are they?
That generation is the one who's going to take
I never asked you to describe what they're going to do now. Which generation are they?
The generation that is in right now.
Hold on. We're taking too long just because we don't answer.
Jerry, when you see Jerry, you want to put me, I'm explaining myself to you. I'm saying to you, the generation, the 5 and 6 year old, I'm going to disposable income, right?
No, let us stop talking about disposable income. We're talking about generation. The 5-year-olds who are born now and who may leave my 5-year-old at home and my 2-year-old, they are not this generation.
I'm saying the generation to come economically, Jerry.
No, I'm asking you, which generation are the 3 and 5-year-olds there now?
They might be this generation, right? But I'm telling you that if you're going to, the generation I'm talking about is going to turn this around so we can defend ourselves and spend the money in our community. That's the economic generation.
Yeah, so the 5-year, so those that are 3 and 5 now can't be taught these principles that we need to learn.
Yeah, this I just told you.
Then how are you telling me that this generation cannot be taught
I'm saying to you, listen, alright, listen. I'm not going to split hairs with you. I'm saying to you, the 5 and 6 year old in basic school, if you touch them about Gladstone Wilson, about Marcus Garvey.
No, hold on. Let us keep, hello, listen to this.
Yeah.
You earlier said that our black people, our African people in Jamaica, the Caribbean, Brazil, America, and all those, don't have what it takes to do the necessary thing. But you said them can learn what it takes. I asked you how them going to learn. You said not this generation can learn again, the next generation. And I'm suggesting to you, say this generation can learn because the 5-year-olds and 2-year-olds are here already, and they can be taught it. And we must stop down say we do have this thing in house. Stop telling the people that we do have these things in us, please, sir.
I'm not telling that.
No, we have forgot to some other call. Time is running. I'm so sorry. Next one. We'll tell the people them so we do have certain thing in us.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, first time on the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
I enjoy listening to it, and I have received a lot of education.
Yeah, please speak up a little louder, please.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
I just want to make a comment.
Yes, sir.
That I think it is time for those of us who have information at our disposal.
Yeah, keep the voice up.
To try and actively educate our fellow Africans about our history.
Yes, sir.
Because what I see happening is that a lot of people think that black history started
in slavery.
The 15th century.
Yes.
And what they don't realize is that the black race was probably the first set of people to dominate the world. And based on what I have studied so far and what the little information that I have gathered, is that different races at different times in history have been dominant.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that in recent times we have found ourselves, more or less on the receiving end.
Yes.
But there were times when we were dominant.
Yes. I'm probably abusive too.
And probably abusive. Because even the word slave, it originated from the Slavs.
Yeah.
Who were Europeans.
Yeah.
And even when the Romans spoke in the time of Roman domination, when they spoke of barbarians or uncivilized people, they were talking basically about the people who now make up Europe.
Yeah.
Those tribes.
Yeah, people.
And at that time, the seat of learning and so on was in Africa.
Yeah.
So I think black people, we need to really understand who we are and really be proud of who we are.
Yeah. It's a long process, and those of us who know that it is possible and is a must will not relent. Thousands of years. It sometimes takes thousands of years. It's a fact. Thank you very much here, sir.
Yeah, man.
You can call again soon, please.
Yeah, cool.
How many calls we have here? We have some text messages. All right, let's go with the call. Good morning and welcome to Straight.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Good. Hey, look here now.
Yes, sir.
That man that called about the chair, the uncle chair.
No, you jump the word. Hold on. You jump the word. I never hear what you say.
No, that's the man that called.
Yeah.
About the when you was asking him about the 3 and the 5 years, what generation they are. Yeah. Remember those cross-cutting, so man. They are the present generation.
They are. Yes. And so therefore we can start with this generation. Yes. And we must start with this generation.
And when we see them on the roads and so on, they belong to us, you know.
Then almost this generation, they are not to come.
Jerry, good. We're responsible for them on the road and so on. And all that
they might not hold the economic power in them and know. But them is the one that is trained.
The present generation when keep on cross-cutting the power.
What I think is the most disturbing thing is when we make statements like we don't have it in us to do good things.
Yes, Jerry.
When we make statements like that, we defeat ourselves,
right,
and we discourage other people.
Exactly. Good. And it comes to question about these people, about the most honorable and things like that, about the PJ that come with Ansiaga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What kind of most honorable?
Yeah.
A man is Mr. or Mistress or whatever and thing like that. Why they want to be most honorable for you? You know what I have concert, you know?
Yeah, preposterous.
Yes, it's preposterous. Jerry, I was at a concert one time, you know, and 2 honorables performing. So the man was talking about most honorable Prime Minister here on that side of things. So Tony said, wait. Tony said, so hold on there. So the whole on honorable.
Yes.
Good?
Yes.
I mean, the people know. The people clap
yes. Yes.
And we get this notion, you know, about them most honorable and all kind of foolishness.
Bowing down to idols.
The people of this country are honorable.
Of course. Good? All human beings are honorable.
All human beings are honorable, Jared. That's how we rate, you know, Jared. You start the things straight up.
Yeah, until them dishonor themselves.
Exactly, Jared.
And even after somebody dishonor themselves, they are redeemable.
Yes, Terry.
Yes.
Good, Jared.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Jerry?
Welcome, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good morning to one and only Robin Jones. I'm good.
You did one more than one?
Yeah, no, that's all. And good morning to staff of 93. And Jamaicans all over the good law-abiding one. Jerry, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Will I try to worry about black people that are unite or not? You're tired?
No, not worrying. It's encouraging. What we're doing is encouraging. Encouraging. Like how Marcus Garvey, encourage.
Look here, let me tell you something. The only way to get this unite is to open a church, start a church.
A church? No, don't say that. No.
Well, hold on. Start a church and you're surprised to see.
Yeah.
You start with a tent.
Yeah.
You see? And then when you get enough money, you start building like a church.
Yeah.
And then you start expand. You're shocked to see the amount of people there.
Yeah.
And even inside the church there, you hear the pastor tell them how. You know, back in a carry and going.
Yeah.
So it's hell to get them to unite. You know, when I travel to England, this is and I found in England, you see?
Yeah.
Where I noticed, I was living at a place called Holly Street.
You have to be quick here, ma'am.
Huh?
Yeah, you have to be quick, yeah.
And it's about 20 people I used to still living in one of the apartments. These are Asians, you know.
Yeah.
About 20 of them, you know.
Yeah.
So I asked the question, so many people live in my apartment. But this is how they operate. They're united. They're united, I say the same thing, similar. The people from Latinos, the Latinos. This is how they live. A whole lot of them in one house. But you would never find the black people like that, because black people don't unite. You're cutting Hold
on, stop there now. So there's something wrong with black people then?
Something wrong with them, eh?
Okay, so you are convinced that something is wrong with black people?
I am convinced.
Yes, okay. All right, thank you very much here, ma'am.
Okay.
Welcome back to Straight Up. We're going to go to some text message before we get back to the phone. Next one. That man should use his logic. Why the Pope has to use bodyguards? Question sign. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. In the days of King Herod, did the people have to ask him permission to have sex? No, I'm not aware of that. I don't know why that come up, but I'm not aware if people had to ask King Herod. I kind of doubt it. If some people even had to ask him, I doubt if it's everybody. Otherwise, Jesus and the whole generation where him did try kill off wouldn't born. Or no know about it and him vex. Next one. Jerry, you hear about Easton Douglas and UDC? Yes, Easton Douglas Company get some contract from UDC, which only is properly supposed to be given to a legal firm. Well, like we have village lawyer, you must have urban lawyer too, because UDC, Urban Development Corporation, so Easton Douglas must have urban lawyer. You know, village lawyer is somebody when not qualified. But them love argue case. Well, Easton Douglas must be an urban lawyer for him company get contract from UDC, where it's only a law firm supposed to get. Next one. It came across that you say them love the poor and a thief the money same time. They don't know say them a thief. They don't know say meanwhile them a thief the money. They must say, me love you man. You don't know pickpocket way. I tell you say I love you meanwhile them a pickpocket. You have a lady. Ah man. Them a make love and I tell the other one how them love the other one. Meanwhile them have the man in their pocket way hanging over the bed. Where the pocket, the pants hang over the bed and the woman a make love and I say me love you. And the man a make love to the woman and say them love him more. And meanwhile them a open her purse. I don't mean that purse. I mean the purse that carry the money. The purse who have the purse strings. And you still a look for purse string at that place. But I mean I say not more. Next one. Jerry, why you don't ban that woman for good? Don't you see what she's trying to do? Yes, we do. Next one. Jerry, happy Father's Day. Over the weekend I don't laugh, so give me some joke. I mean, some joke yesterday on the Father's Day too, you know, but some of them, none of them are X-rated, but it's just, you know. Next one. Jerry, all the next 10 years you will be making up excuses to black people. You say Obama a waste man. Well, thank you very much for your text message. I feel so good about your text message. Keep sending them, please, especially this one here. Okay, I don't have time to read it back over. But I promise not to use this paper as toilet paper. Promise you. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello?
Morning, sir.
Well, sir, welcome, sir. Wow. We have some more text messages. Yes, man. Go on, man.
Because I was part of the TV.
Yes.
And the gentleman would then call lad. You see?
Yes.
This certain say, you know, he like probably when they call the lad.
Which one of them that?
The head of the commission.
Oh, the head of the commission, yes, him lordship. Eh.
No, them that lock me up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not calling man lad, you know.
That too?
Hello.
I tell you.
Call them, the next thing I want is to call them my Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And you want to know, Father's Day was yesterday, my granddaughter come and she smile. And this generation now, what then the generation come change it, you know.
Of course.
So all them did that time.
Yes.
You notice say the black people hate black people more than the white people and the brown people.
Some of them.
Most of them, Jerry. I want to know what them believe the stupidity what they were taught.
Yes.
You all right, my brethren?
Yes.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
Easy?
Yes. Thank you very much, yes, sir. Go and read some more text messages. Never realize we have some more. Jerry, good morning. What have Wanga got? I don't know where I'm there. But I know a food can eat. A food must be eaten. And they must send some other one for replace him, but they are lower quality. Much lower quality than Wanga got. The one they must send. Ignorant. Next one. Tell Wholeness to sell him house and give poor people the money. You tell him, you know him, and you're my friend. Next one. Happy belated Father's Day, Jerry. A white man will get arrested for shooting 9 people, but a black man will be killed coming from Tung. So yeah, that way I say yesterday when me and my family are reason. Say, and even up to this morning somebody called and we was talking that too. True. Next one. Jerry, idiot thing you're talking. You could organize till you vanish. PNP and JLP will always be here. Yes, because them are your goddamn. Them are your goddamn, so you believe in them like the sun and the moon and the star. Not true? Next one. Mr. Small, no disrespect, but you sometimes strive off stupidness and you disrespect people you don't agree with. Bongo, have a little tolerance sometimes. Thank you very much for your text message. But you know, sir, we are not user friendly. We are not user friendly at all. We will not be used. Thank you very much for your text message. Next one. Jerry, bless up yourself. I'm thinking of your reason, and there's a lot of merit to the reasoning. Thank you for edifying us who needed knowledge. Well, thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, you don't humble yourself. You exalt yourself. So that's why you become a base and always loud up your mouth on people. Okay, but you're just listening. And you're just texting. And I appreciate you very much. Because I know you will always be listening. And now and then you will text. Thank you very much. Back to the phone. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome back to Straight Up. Hello. Quiet, please.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
What go on, sir?
Interesting news I had and abroad.
Yeah.
I gather that some Jamaicans have come on board from from New York to further assist the gentleman whose flight was brought to public attention.
Which flight?
He was living in the Falcon.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I gather that some Jamaicans in New York are now on board helping out.
Yeah.
I would say give thanks to them.
Yeah, a lot of there are hundreds of other people like that living in a Falkwood Ball Jamaica. But we do give thanks to our help, yes.
Absolutely. I am hearing Brother Jerry News on the international team that Maradona, a footballer, former football legend, is going to put up himself for FIFA presidency as a candidate.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
The hand of God.
A great footballer does not necessarily make a good president. But that is not a disqualification, I guess.
No.
Well, I hope good sense prevail and hope he have the worthy attributes and qualifications to fit this job, to be a fit and proper person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so when him don't reveal Jerry, who down dead will be left severely
wounded.
Well, let us see what go on now.
Well, at least him warned them.
Indeed, that's any one.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up.
Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Why, in China,
Yeah.
They are celebrating festival by Niamin Dog.
What kind of festival?
They are celebrating festival by Niamin Dog.
What you say? It's festival and dog?
Yeah, them eating dog, cooking dog and eating China.
Yeah.
I see it on CNN.
But it's not all Chinese do that though.
Yeah.
And not only that, those who do it have a right to do it.
Boy, but I wouldn't have no dog, boy, in China.
You wouldn't have no dog in China?
No, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, you go where you do it where you want it.
And I see in the United States, President Obama have an interview yesterday and say Obama using the N-word.
Yeah.
By calling African nigger.
Yeah.
Calling African nigger in the United States is a wrong word. They can lock you up.
No. In some states, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to charge you with abusive language. I doubt it.
CNN is saying they cannot use that language. Nigger on the program.
Yeah, over there, yes.
And they are saying the President of the United States is using nigger.
You said that already, yes.
Yeah, man. So President Obama should check itself.
Yeah.
Anyway, tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
2 more text message. Bless Jerry. I'm going to start call you Jerry Sharp. You make Lepo look like him get F grade in Bible studies. Him not ready for 6 spot? Or 6 spot? For G spot? Oh, coming from Futali. Okay, thank you. Next one. Mr. Small, them send a next fool for trace you off. Well, alright. Well, you know, say it don't really hurt. What them send really hurt, you know. We tolerate it and we allow you to hear what inside of them. That's why I make them talk most time. Make you get to hear what inside of them, and then sometimes we just draw the line. And yes, we do sometimes shut them off and ease them out, and sometimes not as politely as it would be the next time. And as I was saying, when Jesus would have whipped them out of the temple and kick over the table, it was a most disgraceful behavior by Jesus, according to some people. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah, man. Morning.
Welcome, sir. Talk up, please.
Yes, I'll tell you this. There's a caller, a gentleman, well, I don't know if it's a gentleman, there's a caller who seems to be while quarreling to disagree with other callers in order to agree with you.
Yes?
Yeah, the man knows he's too brown, man. He called 2 times a morning. He's a brown nose and just go.
What you have? You have an orange nose?
That man is a brown nose.
Why you laugh? Hold on. Why you laugh when I say orange nose? Running belly is an orange color more time, you know. Hello, are you there? Is he there? One got replacement there? Hello. Don't sound like him is there. Our next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Go ahead, please. Good morning.
Morning, Jerry.
How are you doing?
There.
Move away from the radio.
At the TV. Jerry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm there, I listen to you and fall asleep. I just wake up back.
Yeah.
I want one. Somebody call you and do a chase, sir?
That's what you called to ask?
No, to me, but Jerry, see you now, Jerry. You know, you always love find finger from people. And when one finger find from one, four find back from you.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Jerry, man, you're not do the right thing. You dear come on the radio. You talk the same thing over and over, big people. I try to bring out people past. That's why you perfect. Come on, man, you have to stop them something there. Stop peeing him and stop calling the woman name.
What you say about P? What you say about P? Say you want P?
Alright,
I want to thank you very much. Also, we also want to thank my producer Tanya Richards. Also with production assistant Shade Walton, broadcast technician Ian Stewart. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome your phone calls and appreciate the privilege that it is to be here. Thank you very much. And we will not allow the program to be abused under any circumstance by political propagandists and abusers and so on, under any circumstance and under no circumstance. Thank you very much. Straight up. Good afternoon. It's time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Tivoli Committee warned against possibility of being, or rather, Tivoli Committee warned against possibility of being barred. Technology Minister says to expect glitches as number portability rolls out. JPS urges customers to be on alert for impersonators, and police to probe reports of illegal burials in St. Thomas.